What up? What up, Kalera? Rebel, what up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Natty loves this. Derek. Oh, damn, y'all just flew up in here. Roy, what up, bro? Tracy. Oh, is that the divine? Desmond, Desmond I'm terrible. Desmodo the divine. I'm terrible with names. What up, though? Oh, the healing honeys. What up? What up? I like that name. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up, everybody? I don't have a button now because I'm sending y'all hearts too. I see them in the corner. Again, YouTube's not answering my pages. I'm trying to tell them. I hope everybody's feeling blessed and highly favored. I flipped over the card. Everybody feeling blessed and highly favored, having all your prayers answered at this time. Again, that you spend all day, they spend all day dealing with you the utmost care, compassion, love, and respect that you deserve. Again, in all your undertakings, in all your endeavors, in all your relationships, romantic, platonic, friendship, love affair. Or again, if they're just talking about you, again, hopefully they're saying nice things. Again, in every community, in every environment, in your entire life as the empire. Join me together, we can rule the empire. The collective is like, no. It's always gonna be go collective, go, and you go, you go, you go. And we all go, we all go, we all go, we all go. Oh, oh, oh. In case they didn't know, Divine's favorite player, creative player in the game simultaneously, and we are back. What up, TC? I see you, girl. Yeah, I mean, Kayla K. What up? What up? What up? I'm terrible with names, so I may see your name another time and not remember. But that's not me trying not to. I'm terrible with names. I'm terrible. Somebody told me their name just yesterday, and I know you're here. And again, I don't remember the first name that you told me already. What up, Zally? But again, you already know. Special place, all of you. Name or no name, again, by energy signature alone. Again, real recognize real. I feels you. I sees you. Julian, upper management. Royal gets it. All right, let's see what's in. I mean, going forward into the future, just know overall we're all going to have to take our chances. They're going to try to confuse us on what divine is, what divinity is, what's good, bad, evil, just, unjust, all of that. Just remember, it's all in here. They can't fool you from in here. I don't know why, I just thought I should say that. Just in case, no matter what happens going forward in the future. I mean like the ongoing future, the next 100 years or whatever that looks like. Or, hopefully I'm wrong and in 2 years they take all this evil shit down. But again, just know it could get weird going forward, right? So just know what it is in here, right? The true religion is decency. It's decency, right? 75 years, so much so that the generation after doesn't even remember anything else. Just everybody being nice to each other and helping out the planet. And again, this is what we need. 75 years of. Again, it could get weird. So just so you know, no matter what they say, it all comes from in here. It all starts with you. It's in here first, right? We already found a divine. Silly goose, we're in the car. They can't deceive us. That's all I'm saying. All right, let's go. Again, this keeps coming out for you. Again, you are stable structure in, again, the community, the environment, everywhere you go. They know. There's no denying it. This is what I like. Okay, so like I said, you are moving forward. I feel like the energy around you that people see, which makes a lot of sense. It's like, oh no, okay, sort of, yes. They see this energy around you as chaotic because again, they don't understand it. Something so like stable. It just doesn't like, it's like a tree. It's like the wind wasn't blowing this aggressively until this tree showed up. Usually you can see the wind through the trees, right? This is like that thing. Is it that thing? It's like it is that thing causing the chaos. It's like things are not happening in the order they should, or this seems highly unnatural to everyone, that this tree is like creating this flux energy, right? And there's a sort of like again a confusion about what's going on and or what's about to happen. Everyone feels trapped in this web that they can't see, that they know. Again, that's like the wind that the tree is causing, let's say, right? This out of place thing that's, I guess it's like disruptive, or again it's chaotic to the people experiencing it. But again, it's like this stationary thing that's like breathes life. It's like it's a natural thing. Is it that thing? And it's like, yeah, it's that. It's, but it is that thing existing in itself. Ooh, I didn't see that. Maintaining the vision. So sort of like 10th house even, and it's kind of giving that a little bit, right? Tower or devil energy. Like people feel super it goes beyond intimidation. They feel, and it's not, attacked is not even the right word, but you're not doing anything. You're this new frequency of, and I don't know, I guess the people around you have to be hella irresponsible or spend years being like this or something, because it's like, what does a tree do? Like, what is the tree doing? The tree's not doing anything. It's being a tree. It's a part of nature. It's a beautiful sign of life. It facilitates life. It detoxifies the air, helps us breathe. It's like, no, this is a natural thing, a good thing. And this is like a big strong tree with strong roots. It's like, even symbolically it represents something like amazing, right? Like you're as strong as that tree out there, and then they look and they see a mighty oak. You see what I'm saying? Like even symbolically. But to people, for some reason, that kind of like growth, strength, even like it's even like a feminine energy, or like a stationary and nurturing energy, right? A tree is just there, but it cleans the air, makes like helps us facilitate breathing, again, oxygen and all these things. It's like, yeah, like something stable that's not even moving, that's like, again, it's nurturing you, having good qualities and growing, being a stable, strong, like fixed structure in your life as the empire, has people like feeling trapped, or like you're controlled, like with this there's like everyone feels like everything is in flux or not going the right way, or again it's just utter chaos, or you know what I'm saying. This is that cosmic storm, and this is sort of like, again, that strong energy, that one strong stream of white light energy, right? It's like they're caught up in the storm, but they feel like you're the cause of it. I have to say you kind of are, but this has to either be you're a divine disruptor and you're going Straw Hat Luffy here. There's something about this town that why it's gonna be torn down. It's part of the story. In One Piece, this is literally how all the villains fall, and you get to see that after a while about Luffy. You come to question whether he's the villain or not. But he is, but in the sense that like, and I'm not trying to make the correlation between Luffy and Jesus Christ, but it is sort of like, again, their world is so negative that when he shows up disrupting that, he seems like the wrong thing, right? But really it's what has to happen. Like the king is being controlled by someone in the shadows, a darker force. It's forcing all the people to live in like some kind of messed up, oppressed way or whatever. Like these are the stories that they get into. And then here comes this like pirate. He's already a bad guy, right? And he shows up, but he does this good thing. He defeats that person and frees this town. Like he does that over and over again. It's something sort of like that, like being a divine disruptor, or shaking things up that need to be shaken up. Maybe the reality around you needs to be put into flux. Because again, planting a tree and watching it grow shouldn't really hinder or hurt anybody, right? Like I said, even a even if it's a symbolic representation of something, it's meant to represent life, and like strong, stable, healthy life, and like and like longevity, even like something that's meant to continue, get stronger, or has spent a lot of time like cultivating again these roots, this strength, whatever you want to call that. But again, this flux energy seems, it's like intangible. People don't know how to like, they can't see it, can't fight against it. They don't know what to do. They feel sort of like the rug has been pulled out from under them, and they're sort of just like falling into like an like sort of falling into an abyss type of feeling, but they feel like that is being controlled. Again, there's that hidden or unseen energy that you produce or that you're producing right now that feels like the web. They feel like they're trapped in this falling feeling and they can't do anything about it. So what I'm also seeing in layman's terms is people hating on a good thing. Don't get me wrong. I don't know what it is you do or what you're doing or what you represent or how you've changed your life around or your personality or whatever your positive outlook is right here or whatever that is, whatever you're striving for. It just seems like, and so you don't have anything to worry about. Like I said, you're a part of the nature. You're divinely protected. This is you being a divine disruptor or being placed in an environment purposely so that something can happen. Like things need to be shaken up here. You know what? Oh no, that wasn't. I was shuffling them out. Yeah. Yeah, definitely divinely protected, and yeah, this is sort of like people hating on a good thing, but because it. That's what I'm saying. It's like a good thing coming into a negative space, so now it's bad. But nothing about this was good. It's like I feel like I'm not doing it justice, but like I don't know if you, I hope you guys can just even get it from that, or even the One Piece reference. But like, you see what I mean? Because I don't really want to use, let's say, Jesus directly, even though it is, like I said, if he comes back, look at the world. Like, of course, they would fight against that. Someone preaching, because think about it. Even for me, you, anyone, it would be like he would reveal things that even you would think, like, no, that's not a problem that I do that. And he'd be like, yes, it is. It is. It was a problem that you did that. It wasn't, whether you saw it or not. It's like certain things being revealed even that you don't want to see about yourself. That's what I mean. That's what you're kind of doing to the environment. You're breaking apart all the fragile things that people don't want to admit are brittle, fragile, and should be broken apart, if you get what I'm saying. So it's like like again, Jesus coming back preaching that positive word. It's like he's the warrior now, and yeah, because look how negative things are going to get by the time he gets back here, right? So him saying anything positive, even certain things that are negative that we already, like, we just gloss over them. Like he's going to tear them down. Like that's the energy I'm kind of feeling. But this is giving more like, really like Straw Hat Luffy type of energy, I'm telling you. It's just like going from place to place, disrupting. Not just coming in, sort of, it's sort of both. It's sort of both. But this is like a traveling tree almost. This is like anyone that knows or feels or comes into contact with your energy. Again, those brittle things start to, those pillars in their lives or those towers around them start to instantaneously crumble. All of them simultaneously. This is like a huge like questioning everything around you now or something like that. Whew, okay. This energy is also causing communication disruptions in couples, groups, friendships. Like I said, whatever it is you're doing here, and this could be you being like a solo hermit, someone over there doing their thing that people don't even see like that. It's like, because it's saying all this is happening, but then there's like divine protection, 444. Like outside of the bubble where you, because you're being left to do whatever it is you're doing. That's what I'm saying. You're not doing anything wrong. Divine has you in a bubble. It looks like you're doing what you're supposed to be. You're striving upwards, feet firmly planted on the ground. And so outside of that, beyond this flux energy or contained inside it even, is like exposure because of who you are. There's something like, I don't know if you could, like people, let's say people in relationships, compare the person they're with to you. And it's like, this person's not striving. Their feet aren't firmly planted on the ground. They're not, like, you know what I mean? And it's like, but maybe, like I said, I'm not saying because you're not doing this on purpose, but it's like people that tune into your energy, like they start to see these things around them. Or maybe like this friend or this best friend is not as healthy for me going long term as I might think, because again, they're not a person like that person over there. There's something about that person over there that's just like, I know it's like an example that people are using, and it's causing a lot of like how can I say, like, insane, I'm hearing like commiserators, like when in Goodfellas, I think Robert De Niro made that word up and it became a word. I don't know if you know. He's like Cam, they're at their house, they're at the house together, they're commiserating. It's like, basically wives cahooting. He was just like taking it, like slanging it and taking it, slanging words and taking it too far, right? But it's just like something like that. I'm hearing like cahooting. Like these are all cahoot relationships. They're not like actual relationships or friendships. Like there's like a level of like keeping it together for a reason or secret plotting or like those are like keeping these are groups who are like a bunch of enemies that are keeping their friends close and enemies closer. You see what I'm saying? It's like taking that to the extreme till you end up in a circle where everyone is a friend keep of an enemy that's being kept close. Like none of this, and like these are the brittle structures around us, or even again exposing the hidden web, the webs that they're trapped in, the intangible influences in their lives that are vulnerable to these shakeups, right? Where they're being secretly controlled. Like this is what the flux is. The realization of that there, and it's like you're creating this web of people that are like this web that people are trapped in that's exposing the webs that they are trapped in. It's like the master spider or something like that. And then all these other spiders are like spinning webs within this larger web that they can't see. And they think they're spinning webs that people can't see. And everyone is like, and it's like, wait a minute, we're all trapped in this manipulation. And it's like, and then they see this grand spider, it's like, yes, and I brought you all here to see this. And none of you are, again, like, there's no, this is like, you're a spider like this. They're tiny little spiders. Like, there's no way they could rush you or, oh, like someone could be like, they wanted the manipulation to continue. So it's like, oh, I'm going to take down the spider that's show. No, there's none of that. It's like, I'm bigger and more powerful than all of you. And look at this web. You're all little tiny things. And I did this to show you. And I don't know if you did it to show them, right? Maybe I'm pushing a line there. But it's something like that where they realize that they can't do anything. And well, from their perspective, this is being done on purpose. I don't know. Again, you're just a tree. But there's something like that where you're exposing, you have them in this web of exposure that they are just maybe getting hip to. And it's like, yeah, we're like all these things and all these relationships. And these are like childhood relationships. Some of these people are siblings. Or that's what I'm saying. These are like best friends that have been friends forever, or like groups and all these things. Like you're again, there go you with that damn bird cage again. And all the birds just it just it's like that's what's happening. It's like this cage too. And that one. And that person. Oh, and you thought you had just that one person in your corner. No, them too. It's like, what? And then people are realizing that they're like they're seeing, oh, that person's out to get me. They're like, oh, I'm a person that's out to get people. Like, no, you're all, that's what I mean. We're like, are we all spiders trapped in webs and webs of webs of webs of webs of webs? And it's like, yes. And now because of me, you can see that. Or divine is saying, now because of this tree spider, this prime, just again, the rather larger one that's controlling the larger web, you can see all this now, or something like that. So a divine shakeup from a divine disruptor that's divinely protected. Louise, we're not even, we're 7 cards in. What are you doing? What are you even doing? Oh, and out of this shakeup is gonna come somebody that, like, you shaking the foundations till somebody's popping out towards you. Now, somebody is like, and I don't know, I don't know if you can trust this. This is a person from their perception. Yeah, wow, okay. Because from their perception, and we're gonna, again, you guys know, we don't throw this term around, we're just, they're in love with you from their perspective, right? And this could mean a lot of things, but they're like, they see you as a love interest, and like they are gonna show up in your reality in the energy of being a surprise love interest, new. So I don't think you know this person, right? And just, I wasn't trying to, but I was just like, I was laughing because it was like, yeah, someone sees that again, and there's something here where you're like self-reliant, confident, independent, and it's like, again, someone being drawn towards this tree, but there's sort of there's like a Leo energy where you're concerned, like a campfire. Someone can see you from the distance and like is being drawn towards you because of this divine shakeup is what you don't see, right? You're gonna shake someone out of the bushes or someone's gonna come towards you. But like I said, we don't know if you could trust this person. They're just gaga eyes for you so far, because they're coming out of a relationship that involved infidelity, be it an old friendship. So like they were backstabbing their friends, even if they weren't sleeping with other people. They were trying to be a part of other friend groups, and like they're backstabbers. Let's just say that they're backstabbers, and they're also like sad and walking around is with bad omens all around them. It's like, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, when the birdcage break, now you just love it. Nah, this ain't no dark night of the soul that happened, or someone's running straight to the campfire and the trees. Eh. Let's see. So we'll see. Well, okay. I will say this: someone who's been watching you for a while. They've been waiting to escape. Side quest, side quest, side quest, side quest. So someone's been waiting to escape, right? But they had to. So when Collective started shaking the birdcage, like you got hip to them, or like what was happening around that time? Because I see where this is going. I just want to see where this is going. Yes, absolutely. Um, you started to like when was that? When was that? When was that? When? Oh, oh. Okay, okay. So this person that's popping out towards you for a long time. You've been shaking this cage around them, or again, the brittle structures in their life, the brittle friendships, brittle relationships, people, even exposing to them again how they're a backstabber and a bad friend too, or a bad best friend, or a bad sister, or whatever, whatever that is. Like Collective's been doing that for a long time. And so you've been, well, this person has been like watching you and like thinking you're the, like, again, you're the apple of this person's eye. I don't know, they have a lot of past memories. And then third house here, and this goes way back to childhood. They're cloaking their energy pretty well here. They know that they must have known I'd have came a looking. Yeah, you've always been the bee's knees, baby. So you shook up this person's relationships and even them a little bit too. Pull the rug out from under them. They've been watching you since then, and they were trying to come out. Wait, because obviously they're like really. They look. No, that's you. That's you. Queen of Wands, Page of Cups. It's saying currently. Okay. So, but like, how have you been preparing? Like, what is this prepared? You watch them, okay, you pedestalize them, so you've been preparing. Because now they're just saying, like, you're the bee's knees, baby. But I know if I come towards you again, I'm coming with this anxiety and sadness and these bad luck omens all around me, and potentially you know about some trouble they've again that they're a backstabber to somebody, and they could have got cheated on or been a cheater. I don't know. There's like a lot going on. I tell you, it's like everyone that you ever knew here since childhood. So I don't know. And then they're coming out Six of Cups, like the ultimate, like nostalgia history between us of great memories that like drive me wild. So I don't know. Confirmation on whatever that was outside. Um, this preparation is all around the fact that they can't let you go. You're the most valuable thing they know. You have all the valuable qualities, or they like because you did this. It's like since then they've only had eyes for you. I mean, it's still pretty vague. Yeah, and then Hermit reverse, like is even Divine saying, "Don't put." Yeah, okay, you've gotten what you Ace of Swords. You've gotten it all what you're gonna get. Divine's like, "Hey, don't push. Keep going with the oracles, right?" So, all right, but it's gonna be vague. It is Hermit in reverse. It's like Divine's like, also you're spinning your wheels here. A person, it, all the people in this flux energy could be literally. It's like all people that you've already met, right? Now, somebody this person popping out, you never dealt with them in that capacity. You never had a relationship with this person. You probably didn't even know this person like had feelings for you or whatever, right? That's why they're new, but you know them. They're a friend too, and someone that you could have known through any point of the course of your life. Thinking, communicating in your local environment, childhood or siblings, with your daily interaction. So any day of your life since childhood till whatever the energy cuts off and you start changing, and again this happens. So I don't know, that could be literally be anyone, right? That's what this is saying, but there's a certain person who's been prepared this whole time, waiting for the opportunity patiently to snatch you up. Um, yeah, and it's like, okay, this person could be younger than you. Also, they could be, again, I'm not saying like, because I don't see how this goes long term, but I'll just say now, I don't know when you meet a person and what the timeline is like and what happens, but be careful of pregnancy. I'll just say that. Male or female. It seems like someone that, yeah, like even divine, it's like, is somebody being returned or returning or being returned to you, or like, because it's sort of like a delivery here, like a situation or a new ideas around someone returning or someone being in a new energy, saying, thinking, doing new or different things or changing. And there's just sort of an energy of be careful that, like, I don't know where or how you know this person, or like, let's say this is someone you always thought was a friend and you guys were like really good friends, and like now when you see them, it would be effortless for you to fall for this person because you know like mostly that they're good. You know, you just have to see a little bit into the inner sanctum of their chambers to confirm certain suspicions, and they would feel that same way about you. So it would be really easy for you guys to, like, let's say in the first month or few months, like, you know, do the thing, and then like just be careful. I'm seeing that, like, and it's the start of a tier, so it's like, again, it's sort of all out of a sudden, or like, well, the way a cycle could maybe even start, or like, again, they're getting ready to tell us a story along these lines. Like, I don't know if it's gonna have anything to do with that, but I see here again the stork, but it could be delivering. Again, it's not like, it doesn't have to be that, and it's not necessarily saying that, but you have a person coming here that's obviously been watching you for a long, obviously has a lot of feelings for you, and then it's like this is their delivery or return. But again, that in any capacity, the stork just makes me feel like be careful of like being so compatible with a person quickly that it just, again, you know, we do a thing that leads to another thing that we didn't, I'm not going to say we regret, but that maybe we didn't expect. Now we've got to change the plans or whatever that's going to look like, right? So if that's not what you want, I'm saying just know that it could be in the cards. And it's saying the stork is delivering a literal human being, a fully grown, fleshed out person. Again, don't, these are Lenormand cards I drew myself. Again, don't laugh at my drawings. As you can see, the stork has delivered a man or a masculine energy, someone who's, again, about their business, serious about their life. They've come a long way, and they're used to, this is probably someone who has, male or female, again, they probably work a lot. Okay, divine saying, yeah, I'm ringing your bell. I'm letting you know something here. Yeah, probably somebody who works hard, or like is like very structured. They're probably also some kind of a tree energy too, but maybe uh, again, they're less feminine, right? This person actually goes after it, gets it, makes sure it's done. Again, this would be another lord of the empire, male or female. Like this person has an effect on the energy around them or their life, or again, the environment around them, the community, their career. Like this person has impact is what I'm saying. They move with a force. So they're not just anybody, right? And it also goes to say that, again, they're not a brokey. This person would have accomplishments. And see, like I'm saying, that right there, the stork and a fully formed human being, like a child is not here, but you see how a person comes into your energy and they're so well put together. They're already like, you wouldn't, you know, this person saying to you, if this is a woman saying I'm pregnant, it's like she could probably raise a child herself without, I'm not saying that she would, or not speaking to your material circumstances. I'm just saying this is someone who could even raise a child themselves. Or if they're a man, it's like same thing, right? So such a well put together person, again, and you know them well enough already And then all you need to do is just like find out that there's still this great person that you always thought they were. You see how like again you go on a date with a person like that, they're like, oh, come back to my place, hang out. Like it could just lead to things. Like I said, the stork is giving birth to a fully formed, like responsible human being. Again, it just, and then with the masculine, there's just a chance. Like just be careful, just be careful, just be careful. This person, it's not like they're trying to seduce you, but there's nothing wrong with them. They're a good person, so the seduction is there. I'm seeing here the way a person is probably being led to. Yeah, again, this person's being led to you or like delivered to you. They're. I don't think you have to do anything here. Okay, making sense. Side quest. I wanted to use this deck actually. It's better. So I already showed you. Again, the stork is someone's getting dropped off. Like it's not a baby; it's a fully formed person. But if you're not careful, it could lead to things. Now here you have like they're being led. They're this North Star navigation, but there's something here with the timing of it all, with this clock here, where again there's procrastination, delays, unpreparedness, excuses, or hesitation. It's looking like on their part or on some part of the journey. Again, the GPS has a certain point on it. They're being led to that point, right? Divinely. But there's something there's something here that's stopping that. They can see the point, but they're still, it's like someone like being in the car and like just not pulling off. Like, I don't know. We'll see. Energetically, I'm saying, I don't know. Or maybe, yeah, someone's like on their way to you tonight or something like that. We'll see. Why the energetic boat is not taking off the way it should. Like, what is this procrastination about? Some clever planning someone wants to do. Yeah, somebody is like, hold on, they're planning something. Oh. No. But why is this person, it doesn't seem, okay, because Princess of Swords, but then Eight of Swords, Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, but that's, I know it sounds like a lot of like mental anguish, let's say. Stressed out about like something. It could be, yeah, okay, that's what it is. There's nothing wrong with this person per se. It's the influx energy, and again the crumbling of all these relationships around them. Now this person is not negatively aspected, but they're just thinking about a lot. But it's not anything that they can't handle. Like that's like, remember I said it was Princess of Swords. This is a person who even in their own mind they cannot be defeated by mind games. This is again, it's breakfast when you're hungry, water when you're thirsty to this person. Like it does nothing to like, and I get it. You're like, well, a no, no. Like the only person that's gonna have problems with this person is like the Queen of Swords or the King of Swords. Literally, every other suit, whatever, like fair fight, even matchup. On the intellectual scale, I don't care if you're a King of Wands, King of Cups. I don't care how emotionally intelligent you are. I don't care if you're King of Pentacles, how well you understand the real world. This person will, again, infiltrate your organization and take it down from the inside and leave you broke. They don't play the mind games with them. It just won't work. So somebody here is like, they can handle this. They can handle Eight of Swords because of a Ten of Wands and a Ten of Swords. That's why they're still in the upright. It's so crazy. And they're really mad at this person, or they've ended it with a person who's really mad at them. But that person, again, played the mind games, and that was a Queen of Swords, but they lost. See what I'm saying? You could still lose. But whatever this was, it was big, and it was stressful as F. So what now? Like the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck, what you don't see is this person is like, their reputation is dog doodoo to this Princess of Swords. Get very clever, very intelligent. When you're sleeping, they're researching. When you wake up in the morning, they're at your front door. And they did find time to get a good night's sleep. Again, don't play with this person. They're really good at the stuff. Yeah, this Queen of Swords being like fully seen for who she is. So it was just the fight between you guys that stopped. Ooh, again, Divine is like, move on. Different deck. Hermit in the reverse again. King of Swords this time. You're getting tired of my side quests? What? Like, just the Oracle for now, Natty. Like, what did I do? I feel like this event or whatever this is really close because I'm getting that this is again, this is attract energy. This is the energy, the main energy that's leading the race. It's coming out again almost the same way. I don't know what it is about the others, or this is like one of the main ones. I don't know what it is about the others, or they're so waning behind. But this one feels very comfortable, or a lot like when I felt before. Yeah, and as I was said all of that side quest again, at the heart of this is really the shakeup. It's like whatever's going on outside, like you really, and this is again where you're just the first three. Yeah, look at this. I'm telling you, this person really roughed up that Queen of Swords in the reverse, huh? Now, obviously, they want get back. They're not gonna let this go. This person's walking away. They're gonna stab a dagger in the what do you call that lady on the dress? The train of this person's cloak or coattails, like, and drag themselves along. They are not letting this go just like that. Whatever happened, right? The shaking apart of the friendship, relationship, whatever that is, expect someone still wants it. Then this could just be their friend, right? I'm just saying, it doesn't have to be their wife, their husband, boyfriend. It doesn't have to be like a romantic or intimate partnership. Again, this is like people that people have known for a long time too. It's good, and it's really giving like a besties. Unless, no, I don't know. Well, someone said Six of Cups, right? Unless like this happened a lot, like because someone and I didn't see the healing, or maybe that's what maybe the sadness and the anxiety was about. But I don't know. I'm not really getting that. But maybe this happened a long time ago, and someone's like in the optimal. Maybe if someone did get divorced or whatever that looks like, maybe they're in the optimal energy to like get back out there, and like they've had a thing for you for a long time. Maybe. But that's like thin. It's there, but it's thin. Um, More energy of like friends breaking up. I don't know. Could go both ways. Again, now let's just keep going. We'll see what's coming out. But at the center of all of this, the inner part, the spinal cord holding all this together, is like, yeah, you being you, the naturally best thing for the environment, is like disrupted everything. You've given everyone something to compare everything else around them to, including themselves. Because it's like it's not even like they compared themselves. What really happened is they start to expose people, but it didn't make sense that they were the only holier than thou one, and then it caused people to sort of compare themselves to you too. I don't know what that's about, but it made them see that like I'm the deceitful friend or spouse or whatever too, or something like that. And then they changed from that. The people around them, or again the other friends or family members or whatever, they're staying the same. And that's why this person's sort of popping out of this bubble. Like I said, someone's like popping out of that bird cage, like towards you. And now here comes the child, and I will say, be careful again. Oh, well, it doesn't all go together, but it's on the table, so again, just be careful. Warnings. But this procrastination, right, it is because of these tough decisions that's been going on. Again, you're not privy to any of this. You're just being that structure. You are in the environment, kind of minding your own business, divinely in your bubble. Divine has you like put up and protected from all of whatever this is. It's giving like Garden of Eden. I'm telling you, like it's like just outside these gates. It's a whole other world. Now someone's going within with this, whatever happened, right? They're going within, they're in the inner sanctions of their chambers, temple. They're finding the practical solutions by going within. Like I said, that's why the Princess of Swords in the upright, someone's not like fully shaken by this. They just need a moment to maybe process, right? They're compartmentalizing this where it needs to go. And they're in there being their inner child self, and they're just, yeah, no, this is good. Okay, so this is the Dark Night of the Soul I was looking for. This is the healing right here. Going inside, coming out, the healed inner child. Now, somebody could be a little bit naive in like how they think this could be a little bit fairy tale how they think things are going to work out between you and them, right? And then that would explain, like I said, it just goes from them coming out the bubble to trying to capture you with this net, like this beautiful butterfly that you are. And I can't lie, it sort of works. Oh, that was a realization. Procrastination. Okay, so it's meant to happen anyway. Now, whatever this is, again, they want to come in, pay, take you places. Look at that, bro. It comes out all the time. Like, right under this person holding the net, trying to catch you. They come in unexpected, talking about traveling, and they already have the money with them. And there's like a gift or something, or like again, some kind of bonus that you get, or I don't know, or the gift is like, I said this before, just as a joke again, male and female, no genders here. It's like, I can't even say it. It's almost like, yo, I'll give you the wazzles. Like, again, male or female, no genders here. It was like, I'll even suck your. It's like that good is what I mean. It's like that good. Someone is like, they want to like kiss your hands and feet. Like they really like you. They really like you is what I'm saying. This is like, I'll even that. Is that what you like? And I'm not saying that they do that or that you do that or whatever, but it's like they're open to whatever makes you happy. Like they want to give you the ultimate gift of appreciation as a bonus. Aside from, again, it's what looks like showing up to put you in a vehicle or move around with you where they already came with the money. They're feeling like a child, very immature. They might like want to, like, this is like whatever, like, you know, I don't know. This is like things teenagers do on dates. But one of them is Richie Rich. Like, what do you want me to tell you? One of them's like Richie Rich, like it's like two kids, like let's shut the mall. Like my dad owns the mall. Like you want to go on a date after they close the mall, and like you and a person are just running wild, like something like that. They already come with the fun pack, and then again the bonus is, are you into that? Cause I'll do it. And they're feeling very like open to suggestion, and this comes from again the inner meditation that they're doing, like the self-healing, where they want to, that makes them want to come towards you. Like that decision was already made, and then it's like at that time they were already like steered towards you, but the procrastination and delay happened where they felt they had to do some healing. They couldn't come, they wouldn't be this happy child, right? They'd be a sort of disgruntled, slightly disgruntled adult, based off of like, again, the divine shakeup that they just went through. Look, the damn near the same card came. I'm telling you, this person comes with the fun pack. All right, bro. It just keeps like money, travel, unexpected, financial fortune, wealth, good news, resources, money, business, market potential. Like I'm telling you, this person comes with the fun pack. And like whatever you want to do, baby. What you want to do, baby? Travel, adventure, speculation, ships coming in. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Oh my gosh. So now that you did this somehow by not doing anything at all, bro, it just keeps coming up more and more. Again, someone's coming in to support you. A new, before you had new love, now it's saying a new friend, new friends, support. Okay. So this person's conquered, like if they were the bad friend or the backstabber or the cheater, or I don't know, they were just like the people, right? They were a false structure that needed to be divinely shaken up out of people's lives too. They've overcome all of that, whatever. This seems like a very past energy. They're now holding like the secret that keeps them in the righteous energy or along the righteous path, or like they've discovered the thing within themselves, more than likely during this temple time that they took. um yeah, like it's like they know how to move now. They're not like, they see the error of their ways, I want to say, but it's given them, and they know this is true because like things are turning around in their life. They're having like positive things, positive energy surrounds this person now, and they can see the difference in that they've been instrumental. This new way of being, or again, this is like going in the temple and discovering the mystery secrets that like it's like you're just this person's not going back to who they were, right? They see the difference between what's right and what's wrong, or negative and positive. Like they're choosing positivity, and it's reflecting back into their life now. They can see, like they're getting what's that called? Let's say they're getting divine reassurance that like this is symbolic evidence in your life that you've made the right choices. Like they understand that this is divine telling them through the little bit of positivity that they're seeing manifest around them in their life. Now for your tree status, this person is just a tiny little clover. A tiny little clover. But the natural structure, none the same, and to be protected, loved, and cared for in a divine way. Again, this is still a natural divine creation that this person has sort of blossomed into or grown to be. Now, they've got a long way before they're this big, healthy, strong roots, longevity, reaching for the sky, this, again, divine wind producing, again, structure of a tree here. But they found their inner purpose, and again they can strive now. They've earned the right to be in your presence, and you in theirs. You are of the same divine cloth, earthly, or again the same divine earthly elements, positivity, good luck, success in these things, facing one's outward journey with a sort of fervor, or like I said, this person has impact in their life, in the real world. It's like, yeah, you guys are sort of on the same frequency. You qualify to be around each other. And again, this person could learn a lot from you, I feel like, despite whatever position they hold in the material. Because I'm telling you, there's one, well, that one is, let's say two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards here that say this person comes with the fun pack. They've got it. They're already about that life. Just get in the car, silly goose. Oh, like I just said, didn't I just say that? 10th house, long term. Yeah, this person's locked in like you are on whatever it is their journey is, and they're very, again, this is not something that they wake up every day and regret or hate doing. Like they love this or whatever. Work is play for this person. Long term goals, gains, and like whatever that plan looks like, it's a playground for this person. They love it. It's going very well for this person. You have a very good reputation. Now what is this? I feel like these are people, or this is somebody has said something here. This person wants to play a song. What? Yeah, and again, what you don't see on the bottom of the deck is, yeah, somebody has advised this person, like, be careful around that person. They're gonna deceive you. They're dangerous. Be careful. But again, this person comes in hearing, like someone played them a song here about bad omens and misfortune and bad planning and uncertainty and anxiety in a situation involving their long-term ambition. Someone played this song into their 10th house, and it sort of like was on repeat. But in whatever way, let's say this caused distortion or warped this person's perception or whatever it did there, this person has just painted over whatever that is with a total new perspective. They see things about you that are like just simply not true, right? These songs that they sing about you, just, again, they've received some type of new information that led to truth and clarity by way of observing you on their own, right? Someone has a brand new perspective about everything. Let's say they've painted over whatever these things were about. And again, this is the person that wants to come towards you. You're very valuable to this person. The sentimental value of you is the same as all their money and diamonds and whatever. Again, I'm just, I don't know if this person wears actual diamonds or again, but everything they have. And remember, we kept seeing that a person who's like trapped in this material prison, like they have everything except someone that actually cares about them. And I think you somehow have shown them that. And then again, they see that you care about them. You could be the only person maybe that cares, or one of the only people they've ever met that, again, where it was genuine. Now it's making them want to turn around and find out of all the people, because again, going back from this person's childhood and their siblings and friends and love affairs and everything, they're looking at a person like you. They've just like you. That's why I said this is a big energy. Where divine was like Hermit in the reverse both times. Like again, being vague is as precise as you're going to be a little bit with this, because again, it's everybody. But yeah, somebody here You're just as valuable, the most valuable one out of like most of the people they've known, dated, whatever you want to call that. That's big. And a person doing a Dark Night of Soul, because I know some of you guys are like, I don't care, Natty. But that's something to consider. This is not a bad person at all by any stretch. And again, they have like that. It was like a demonic frequency that tried to alter their long-term vision of you. And they heard it, recognized it, didn't like it, and again, whatever, because that seemed to have like done something. It altered something here. They painted over whatever those walls were. They made it beautiful again. They again, this is not a bad person who considers things, weighs values. Again, they see that you're just as valuable as all the money that they ever known or heard about or think that they could ever have in the world, right? If someone has $1 million, let's say, and they think they could make 10 more, they think you're just as valuable as that one and the 10 they could acquire. It doesn't matter. Like, excellent judge of character. And again, they've been advised against you. Very interesting. All right. We're gonna you guys will clarify side of that. We're gonna go straight into the next one. So I don't know if it's gonna be the same or change or. Let's leave this like this. Let's just do a spread. Or, oh yeah. We'll just do a regular tarot spread. Then we'll flip that for either oracle and direct clarification, or we'll go numerology, random probability generators, or yeah, we'll do something like that. Is everybody doing good? Doing well? All right. Oh, you guys are doing your thing. All right. Okay, I see you guys. Hearts back, guys. Hearts back. I see you. I see you. Royale. What's good, my love? Roro Sunshine. All right. I love you guys too. Okay. I love you guys too. Damn. You gonna make me blush, y'all. Okay. We're just gonna tarot it up and I'll see what comes out. Okay, I'm getting told I can just throw these ones straight away. Divine says waste no time, my love. Oh boy. Someone's going through it. I don't know if it's the same person. I don't think it's the same person. Oh my gosh. Someone's trapped in the worst day of their life. Oh my god, and then the devil shows up. Dun, 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 dun. It's like, you forgot him. Oh my gosh, then someone's in the... I know we like to joke around a lot, but this is terrible. 2 people. A couple? Doesn't have to be. Could be same sex. Could be 2 women, or could be 2 men. Doesn't have to be. Again, no genders here. But it is coming out as 2 masculine energies, too close for comfort here. And there's too much going on. Like, they're trapped. They're bound. Devil's here. And death in the reverse. Oh, no. They're stuck together. These 2. This whole thing starts off with whatever's going on outside, they're bringing... It ain't nothing but this is a bag of stress. Yo. This is terrible. And then strength in the reverse, like, it gets worse. Not only is this terrible, I feel bad about it. I'm very upset. I've lost control. Not only myself, the situation, and again, I'm powerless to do anything about this, right? Whatever the narrative is, or this could be like a terrible backfire or rebound, like, it's eating them up outside. Like, they cannot go outside. And they're fighting inside. Whatever they're doing, they're sad and fighting. They're sad about having to be together, and they're fighting. Now, there's a King of Cups in the reverse here. And it's so crazy. Oh my gosh, it's about to get weird, you guys. Strap in. So this has nothing to do with what we talked about before. That was beautiful. And I like the way Divine, it's giving me the conviction again that person is very close. They are going to show up in your reality very soon. Because Divine is like, with those 2 hermits in the reverse, and now switching the entire storyline, I see how Divine is like again, turning the page. Like, we wanted you to know that. You saw that? Okay, page 2. Now you, like, again, it's completely different information. Strong convictions that a person is very close. That's why their energy is even so clear to read like that, I feel. In the situation around you and them, yes, I feel very good about everything we just talked about. Now, moving on. This King of Wands is the one with the reputation outside, stressed as fuck. This is why they can't leave the house, because of the King of Wands in the reverse. Now, this person, they obviously had some plan, some great plan at some point. They went out there recklessly, did that, and again, to control this plan, male or female, again, they used that thing in front of them, right? They used that thing. It was part of the power program. This is not like where I'm intelligent and driven and like confident, bold, and charismatic enough. I'm gonna say like also sort of beautiful, because the King of Wands also like has sort of the good looks and the enough charisma that like even if they're not the most attractive person, their charisma, there's like and the level of attraction to sort of magnetize everything around me and like revolutionize the situation. This is me taking action on everything, like how a King of Wands would like where a Page of Wands would put their fire on a situation, or a Knight of Wands might come in and sort of set some fires and rush off really quickly, or a Queen of Wands is generally ablaze in the environment. Again, whatever you need, she's got it. The King of Wands can more breathe fire into the environment, right? Make things happen. And then it just sort of like, ooh, that's a dragon. Like, again, creepy looking creature, but sort of mysterious and like astounding or amazing. Again, just like in awe, right? Sort of that there's a charisma there, a dangerous edge or whatever. Like to see a King of Wands act in the environment, yeah, it'd be like that. It's like a person who's like, damn, like when do you sleep? Or don't you ever get tired? Or don't you ever run out of ideas? Or you see what I'm saying? But someone who should have been like that. But it's the complete opposite. And this person knew from the inception of whatever this thing was that they were out of their depth. They weren't going to be able to handle whatever this was. But they did it anyway. Because maybe the universe will grant a person like me some type of grace, right? And then I see 6 wands in front of him in the reverse. And I see 6 wands here in the reverse again. He's... Now, the King of Wands goes out and does any number of reckless actions. They're trying to assess a situation and like say they're saying like, oh, we don't need this and we don't need that, we just need this and this and this, and they're like trying to sort of compress, or what's the word I'm looking for, they're like filtering through a situation or a document, like, okay, and then when I take action on this, when I breathe my fire here, it's going to be great success, and you're going to praise me for my vision and again my tactfulness and all this stuff. But the complete opposite happens, and this person knew internally that, yeah, probably I was going to fail, but again, dressed it up, showed up confidently on the outside. So we do this. It blows up in our face. Now, we're yelling at this other person. Like, we can still do something, or this maybe even it wasn't my fault, or again, can be passing the buck. Very much King of Wands in the reverse thing to do. But now this person is like, they're feeling afraid. And again, I'm trapped in the closet. Hopefully not for the reasons that he got trapped, but this person is like stuck in the house now, and they set fire to the whole environment or the neighborhood or whatever that is, right? It's like 10 backfires, like 16 backfires. I don't know. This is terrible. Like they're responsible for 6, but there must have been, it's like you hurt someone and someone else got hurt. There are like 4 other situations here that spawned off of the 6 direct situations that they screwed up. Like, nah, I feel like it's another situation, or maybe it's just them at the helm of it all taking action. Either way, they screwed things up royally. Now they're trapped in the house, and this other person, King of Cups, is trapped in the house with them, trapped in this situation with them. This person thought they were manipulating the King of Wands, the reverse. They thought they were running this pimp daddy con game on this person, right? And then when it all came down to it, as reckless as this demon dog was, like, I've got control, right? I'm the King of Cups. I control people through their emotions. Or maybe they thought with that thing, they could control a person like that. Definitely not. Definitely not. Not enough water in the bucket to contain that other fire. And a King of Wands in the reverse, no. They'll again, lock up your dog, everything. Anything that moves is at risk with a person like that, right? So this person now, both of them are feeling, the King of Wands is feeling completely and utterly defeated and powerless, scared, broken, Like they're shook. They're shook. They've lost all their credentials, potentially scruples and marbles, because it's like trying something that you kind of felt bad about, but it could have been going so well. Like it's like, yeah, the universe is finally about to bless an evil SOB like me, and then it all backfires. It's like someone's in the corner like, like they can't believe this. This person is all shook up, like definitely, right? Now the King of Cups in the reverse is like, this is all my fault. Ultimately, I empowered this person. I emboldened this person. And now I'm by proxy powerless, defeated, scared. Again, I feel like the situation is taking, it's become a different animal that I can't control now, and it's going to consume me. And I know the King of Wands feels it too. And now we're fighting. They're yelling at me, and I'm going at them. And King of Cups saying, like again, this is an argument, because this is again, a pimp slaps people, and a King of Wands in the reverse. Again, you're not just, again, this is a fight. This is an exchange with the most venomous words. Because remember, King of Cups, no matter who you are, I want you barefoot on glass chasing a dog, right? I want to have emotional control over you, but you can't do, a King of Wands doesn't have emotions like that. Trying to control them is going to make them angry. And then the King of Cups, again, when they feel they're losing control of a person, they get angry. The King of Cups actually gets angry to the point of potential. We don't promote this or encourage this, or I'm not even saying that this happened. But they would resort to violence before a King of Wands. It would seem like a King of Wands might get fiery and lose it, but remember, inside they're a secret coward. So they would like yell really loud and like even maybe threaten to hit you before they did. And again, I'm not promoting that or saying that happened or anything like that. But a King of Cups, that emotional storm, oh no, they can't bear it. They're going right across. They're coming in with it. They cannot, because this is a person who's like so hurt inside all the time. The tiniest little, it wouldn't even have to be a pin. You could poke them with a toothpick, something non-lethal, can't even break the skin. They will wow out. You trying to hurt me? Like this person will lose it, because emotionally they're a wreck inside. They are crumbled. They're the most sensitive. This other person's just a coward. They're afraid. This person is like actually has, let's say, not psychological, but like emotional psychological problems. They actually have emotional problems, right? They're not right inside. And they need to be in control. And when they feel they're not, they gotta hit something maybe. They would do it first, is what I'm saying. Even though it seems like the King of Wands would. They would posture first, and they would engage if it came to that. Because again, they're fire. But they might threaten first because they're secretly a coward. They're not confident at all. Even though they're yelling, it's all bravado. Right? King of Cups, it's not all bravado. They'll hit you, cut you, run you down with the vehicle. And again, I'm not promoting or saying that this happened or anything. We do not promote violence or anything like that here. But I'm trying to paint you like the stark contrast between these archetypes and mentalities, right? And what they actually would stand for. So the King of Cups, the King of Cups feels he's in the Nine of Cups. And that's what I'm saying is the weird part is it's all wands and cups here and ends with these two. That's how, it's painting a clear picture of what's going on. The devil here, Ten of Wands, someone brought all this to the house and pissed somebody off when they got there, right? King of Wands did that. Set all those fires and explosions outside and then ran in the house like, I'm burdened. I done did something. I can't get out from under. And then this person, what do you mean? Don't come in here with that. I had nowhere else to go. And everybody's in trouble now. And so this is what brought on, again, that strength in the reverse. Everyone feels scared now. This situation is a monster now, and we can't control it. And it's in the house with us too. Again, this is giving only a matter of time. So somebody else caused this King of Cups, decentralized, disaligned their entire solar system when they did this, whatever, with the King of Wands. In the interim, in its inception, they were already FUC'd. Right? But when they came to the house with the burdens, it was like, boom, like stamped. Now they're going to catch you with this person, and you're going to go down too. No matter what this is, no matter what the downfall is, or this is looking like a huge tower moment, but whatever it is, you're going with this person wherever they go. Because like, this is like someone commits the most heinous crime of all, and like they run to your house, and you don't immediately tell the police there. No aiding and abetting. It doesn't matter. Unless you like negotiate, you call, and they're like, you called the police on me? And it's like, yeah, I did. And there's like a whole, come out, we don't want to hurt you, whatever. If you don't cooperate, again, you're gonna need a lawyer at least to get out of it. But in the interim, you're going down with this person. That's what's already happening, because these explosions outside, and this person came to the house and they let them in, but they were already, again, commiserate. It was already happening. So again, King of Wands, this is when they're in the house, and the person's like, they're getting the story from the King of Wands about whatever this Ten of Wands is, whatever fucked up shit they did that followed them home, whatever, has us all screwed up here. They're telling the whole story, and then they're like now they're realizing this King of Wands in the reverse is completely FUC'd. They're fucked. It's over for them. Their reputation there, everybody looking to talk to them about this, and it's over for them. It's over. And it's like the people you hurt, and probably by proxy the other people that were hurt by people, or the situations you hurt and the situations that also were set ablaze because of the situations you set ablaze, whatever. And it just keeps getting worse. The thing that they know for sure is it's the big this day is going on and on and on and on. It could be noon, it could be 9 a.m., it could be 4 o'clock, and again 4 p.m., whatever. The day ain't over yet, and it's not ending. The day ends with these two being sort of seen together, caught together, like the devil knowing, like, haha, gotcha. Again, you're going down together. You're going down to some lower realm, even with whether it's in the greater manifestation plane of Earth on the physical plane. This is going to be some terrible tower and like Eight of Swords, spiritual death, reckoning, whatever that is. So you're going to go through it. It's going to be Devil, Five of Cups, and then it ends with these two again being together, not being able to get away. So again, they're in the house now, sad. King of Cups is like crying, sad as F. And they're thinking about those other two cups behind them. Is this love affair together? Or this, again, it's a Two of Cups between them. You can't get away. You're like with this person in a relationship now, married, handcuffed to them. That's your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your bestie, your co-partner, co-defendant, the person you worked with. Again, I can't really show this one, but again, the devil here, like I said, they're this. These two are this. And in the Five of Cups, and it's death in the reverse. Like this regime is gonna end at some point. Oh, the Reaper coming in at some point, but not right now. Now you're like gotta live in the house, sad, knowing about the consequences and what's gonna happen to you. Spoiler: that was only the first tier. Let's see where the mind is going with this. Jeez Louise, what are people doing behind the scenes? Oh my gosh, doesn't get any better. Now, there's some stolen money. It could be being returned. I don't know what that's about. And I don't even say stuff like that. What is this? Okay. I just want to make sure of something. Is that's not the same person? This is just like a person in this that's like very smart. Let's just make sure. Well, Divine is saying that, so, you know, spoke too soon. So, turns out, and that's why I was like, use the orange. I was like, I used it to clarify, and I was like, oh, you didn't really use all the cards, just shuffle it. Got me again. So, this is sort of a continuation of that story. This is the crumbling of relationships. This is what it looks like. These two are, excuse me. These two were part of the structure, part of the brittle and fragile structure that this Princess of Swords, the person again we've outlined, you just leave this person alone. Don't try to play with their mind. If they figure out that's what you're doing, again, you're locked in there with them. They're not locked in there with all of you. You're all in danger. You're all in danger from this person. If they figure out, and this is what they figured out, Magician in the reverse, the thing that I said that you don't want them to realize. Oh, you black magic my brain. Oh, you manipulate. Oh, you're a master magician. Swing! Like this person, again, I'll show you what I do with that magic. That this person now, they caught on to the manipulate, caught on to whatever that was. And it was all around, again, they wanted to judge a certain group of people and give to or they want, or even a certain person, let's say, because they're coming out sort of as, you know what, not even, yeah, they wanted to judge a specific person and give to someone else, and someone manipulated them there. They got manipulated there. They had the time, the energy, the resources, the wherewithal, the plans. This person is a great planner, and this person had every intention of actually bearing their naked soul to a person. Like Ace of Cups, Princess of Swords, someone wanted to let somebody into that mind of theirs, but like sort of as with like as a chaperone. Like you don't have to be afraid. I'm not gonna hurt you with this razor sharp intellect of mine, or again these powers of deduction, or well, someone's like very smart, they're very smart, they just can't be manipulated, they're not dumb, right? And even if there's someone who is aloof, like that's a trap, that's a trap. Divine has set this person like that so that as the course of their life continues, they can reveal a lot of demons and defeat them. They can reveal a lot of like these things that follow around people and take them down, like easily, very easily, where they will never be in any physical danger. Or again, this is just outsmarting these master manipulators. This is someone who cannot be master manipulated, that comes off unassuming as someone who should be, let's put that person on puppet strings. Now you're getting choked out by your puppet strings and you're like, it's not fair, oh, it's not fair. Like, yeah, you would say that, but why manipulate a person in the first place? Because they seem unassuming? No, that's that again, that's a you problem now, right? Self-defense is not a not thing. So again, if someone's trying to do something to you and you push them off of you and they get hurt, it's like, well, how did we get here? Like I jumped all over them from behind. Well, they threw you off. It's a thing. Anyway, someone tried to prevent whatever this person was trying to do, and this was like, yeah, they wanted to give to a situation and sort of like nurture it with their spiritual energy. Be very smart in the way they approach someone, and like the type of like affection that they would give to someone, specific, measured, like seeing somebody had gone through something and sort of maybe even been abandoned, and like taking that into consideration even, and again curating the affection to sort of like fill that gap where they're like, or there's a leak there in your energy, I can see, because like someone abandoned you or someone hurt you, and it's like someone wanted to curate their energy around healing that and being affectionate, and I guess sort of protecting a person, like showing a person that I'm dangerous, but I would never be a danger to you even. But they were manipulated into sort of being weaponized against the thing they ultimately wanted. Three of Wands. For a long time, death in the reverse, an entire cycle, they did not go towards the thing they wanted, and the thing they wanted did not come towards them because they're being manipulated. A Magician in the reverse and Three of Wands are the only, that was the this is the only cards negatively aspected. This Magician in the reverse caused what's at the center of all of this, right? And so a person who felt that they were deceived in the material, right? There could have been, again, the deception could have been, or they could have, we already know, somebody said some terrible things about you and your future and like your position in the material at a certain point in your life. Like they were using this as like, you're always gonna be here, you'll never, like they tried to anchor you into this position and like paint it to someone like you'd be in that position for the rest of your life. But that didn't happen. I see where you used the Fool energy, Eight of Wands. You moved very quick, or it's like as they were saying this, you were already moving out of that energy. And it's like this somehow came as a direct attack, unintentionally on your part. Someone saying you were one thing and you behaving in the complete opposite fashion shot down their narrative, not all at once, but every single one with pinpoint accuracy eventually. Like that has already happened, I feel. That's already happened. It took time, maybe 8 months, but it took time. One by one, a lot of that, this person, again, it could have been 9 different things they were pushing for real, that were like, these ethers, these spoken things, these spells were so powerful, they're manifesting as like ether in the reverse. Like there's a physical aspect to this, it's like a ghost. It's still, like it affects someone feeling haunted, maybe even by the things. Again, not being able to get past whatever was said about you in the material. These things are like material weights anchored to you. But again, none of it was real, and it was eventually shot all the way down. It seems like, um, and like the very last narrative is like something about you, like a person really saw you, like first all the narrative is transformed and a person's like, let's say they're like, wait, I think I'm really interested in this person. They're like, at that time they're watching you, you do something incredible that completely shatters everything that was ever said about you. It left those people or this magician in the reverse in the Three of Swords now because of what they did, and because their whole plan was defeated in the fashion in which you defeated it, again not even knowing about it, carrying on your natural business and smacking the shit out of some bullshit energy that came your way. They're completely shattered, heartbroken. They regret everything. They regret going against this person, talking about you. They didn't know until they launched this campaign. They just thought they were a regular ruthless person. Now someone sees themselves as like Lex Luthor, the Joker, Bane from Dark Knight 3. Like, you're evil on a different level, bro. Why you even do all of this? Like I said, this could have been an 8-month process longer. Like, why you even do all of this? None of it was true. It blew up, and look now. You regret it all. You feel like, and whoever this could have been, this King of Wands and King of Cups, this could have been the shit that they were getting up to together, commiserating. This magician in reverse could just be this devil altogether. This devil in the death in the reverse, like again, a non-stop cycle of just perpetuating this bullshit until it fell apart. Let's be honest, is what I'm being told to say. Like Spirit watching me read this and be like, yeah, let's be honest. That's what happened. You know, that's what happened. So it's like something like this, like, and I had to ask, I'm like, is this the same Princess of Swords? And they're like, of course, silly goose. That's why we tricked you into using this deck. We wasn't done. We wanted to elaborate, but and then that's why the Hermit in the reverse. When I was like, side quest, side quest. It's like, no, you're gonna hear about it in the next tier. Like, just that's why they were like, just continue, just continue. They knew we were coming here. I wonder what else they know is about to come out later. Alrighty then. It's like, let's be honest. Oh boy. So somehow you're winning. These manipulators, they kind of see that, but they don't understand fully what's going on. They're not like in the reality like that anymore. Well, okay, we gotta clarify at the end right there. Not bad. Ooh. Oh, I already said that though. Okay, so like I said, this what we're seeing here is from the again. We're not seeing the person who they never should have played the mind games with. That actually seems like they liked you and they had a plan for or with you all along. We got derailed. They let someone talk. Okay, this is not that person, and this is not you. So it seems like what we're seeing is the perspective of someone like again the manipulators, the people who are sad now. They go home at night, they think about this, and they regret everything. They cry themselves to sleep over it. At least one night a week. I don't know if it's like people are busy these days, but again, when they stop to think about this, again, they feel it. They feel very terrible about all of this. Three of Swords, Nine of Swords is the person who's watching this. Heartbroken and literally heartbroken, crying yourself to sleep at night. Could be for any number of reasons. It's all psychological. But with that Three of Swords, there's an emotional aspect to it. Or again, you know that you need to heal emotionally from again these things that are plaguing your mind. They're also plaguing your emotions. Again, they're going through it's like a series of unfortunate heartbreaks all at once. Yeah, definitely emotional healing here, even though it's brought on psychologically. Knowing you did something, yeah, that's like plaguing your emotions. But either way, whatever you're doing, or like what you did, I don't know, it's like entrepreneurship or, again, if someone said you were worthless, you proved some worth here, like solid ass worth. Like this person's, he's like this. I'm just like spitballing. And again, you guys know I always do millions. I just do that. Like it's like, oh, if you didn't have so like, you know, if you didn't have $3 million, you got one. Like, you know, they weren't. Well, they're still completely wrong, but it's like, oh, that person, or like that person doesn't have $1 million. Okay, but he got a couple 100,000 or whatever. Like, see what I'm saying? It's like, okay, like you or something, like you prove that like you're not like completely worthless, broke, no career ambitions, no, like you're not, you don't see anything going on for you in the material in the future. Like no, you're actually, everyone can see that you're working towards something right now. Like your life is turned around from whatever these people said. It may, you may not be the full nine of pentacles, right? But you're not like some bum on the streets with like that doesn't have any material ambition or doesn't know anything about what you're doing or whatever that will look like. That's completely not true. And I see some people in the back trying to whisper and they're being told to like be quiet. Like straight up, be quiet. And with this judgment, they could be being told out. There could be like a shut the fuck up. Like shut the fuck up. This could be that. Again, this is something you don't see, right? This, you're calling judgment on all these people because they're wrong, but also the impact that you're having, like, or this is even, this could be like just one thing they know about you, and it like puts them to shame. So it calls into question like what's willfully being held back. If you said this person, like let's just say for instance this person has no house, no car, no job, no money, no material prospects in the future, and you were wrong about all that, what else about this person, like like the inner sanctum of their chambers, what their life actually looks like, and like not even that, like what's in this person's heart, what do they actually think about, what else could you be actually be wrong about, like a real human being, where you just sort of looked at this person and like judged them off the things you can see. Everybody can see that clearly now, or this person can see that clearly now, this Princess of Swords. But it's like ultimately, if that was, if all those things were wrong, then like this is a completely different person than like, or again, it begs into the question now. Someone's thinking, do I have to go over there and meet this person for myself? This person who I already want, I wanted to meet, or I wanted to be close to. That's what it looks like. Someone could be like again searching for you. Hermit in the reverse, World in the reverse, Ace of Swords reverse. Someone doesn't know where you are. They feel like you're hiding, and there's some way to see you because it's like that's the proof. Or there's like I don't know, there's some extra, you're in one of the columns of the newspaper, like they know where to find the information on you, as like as little as it is or as slim as this is, they know where it is. So people see you or can get the wire somehow. The World in the reverse, because it doesn't be, it could be but if this is social media, it's again, I don't know if you're private or like, or it's not a clear picture. Like Ace of Swords, it's still not clear. Or World in the reverse, if it is, because that would be offline. But it's like maybe it's so few and far between, or like you just post reels or memes or funny shit. Like no one can really gauge where you are, what you're doing. You can't see the background. Oh, they're at the beach that time. Oh, where are they? Oh, they're on top of a roof. Or like nobody really knows. But there's like some evidence somehow of people seeing you and knowing that you're just fine. And definitely not like failing or whatever the fuck these people are trying to narrative they're kind of trying to push. Like that's being blown out the water, or it's been blown out the water. Um, to perpetuate more lies against you is to incur more backfires. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Because Ace of Swords in the reverse, Ace of Wands. You push that narrative shit again, it's gonna be instant. Like you're in a minefield with that. So go ahead, take a step. Touch a button now. Come touch me now. Touch a button now. Come touch me now. Touch a button now. That's Vibes Cartel. Again, go ahead. Like touch something on the console. All of them make the thing go off. So go ahead, touch a button. No, touch it. Me dare you. So yeah, it's like collateral damage and nothing but trying to cause confusion and lie. That's all they have left. It left is Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords reverse is all that's left in the. These are like a bunch of bullets or cannonballs that as soon as you load them and you pull, like the cannon blows up or the gun will blow up in your face. Like that's all they have left is faulty ammunition. Every single last piece, every single last bolt will explode. And yeah, with the Ace of Wands, like, and it'll just serve as more confirmation to a person that again, Six of Swords, the Chariot, that they should come towards you. Look at this, race towards you. Or so many backfires already incurred. It's like it's sent someone like kaboom outwards. The explosion has rocketed someone towards you. Smoother, calmer. This is gonna again. This is really good. This is really good. Now, I gotta clarify that last card, but I'm not worried about it. I just want to know what it means. Seven of Pentacles. In the upright, which is usually a card of material loss, but I'm gonna see because this seems like someone's coming forward. Like I'll just say this, but I'll clarify it. It seems like someone's coming forward, and it's like again they're weighing the pros and cons. They can see there is something of value here, right? But the majority of whatever they had in the material before, whatever they were, whatever that was, like it ain't work. It ain't coming to fruition, baby. Though someone can see the difference because Ace of Wands, Six of Swords, the Chariot. They're obviously choosing at least the one valuable thing. Like there's something to be salvaged here, and I think it's you. I think you are that valuable thing amongst all these things. Also, they know that they blew it. Six of Pentacles here with that Ace of Cups. They know that they blew it. So this is a salvage mission. That where they should have came in, that moment passed, and it wrecked. It got wrecked. Can't get that back, or can't approach you in the same way I thought I was going to the last time. No. There are things about you that I know now where like you're way more valuable or important or to be approached differently. Again, everything is wrong. So what is it real about this person, right? So they've got to come in and like I don't know, even if someone has to tell you that they might they might want to apologize to you for something that you don't even know. Again, I can't say I don't like this person. Like they might want to apologize to you for overlooking you, and you didn't even know they did that. Like again, I'm telling you, but it's something like that. This person could feel so bad about it. It's like Six of Pentacles in the like in the upright, but again, it's all lost. So it'd be like in the reverse, and then there's this one thing over here. It's like I gotta salvage this, like, and then that is like they want to like bust into your reality out of nowhere, like fast, or they're coming in, or they're sailing right towards you. Like the whole journey for them is like cathartic and healing, right? That's the Six of Swords. And like they know the things they want to say to heal you and bring you some catharsis, some relief in this situation too. But then like the Chariot is like I don't know when they're going to choose to do this, or if they're doing this like someone's coming towards you fast. It's not like the energetic boat of life in the physical world. Someone is like the time, like if they're meant to see you. I don't even know what today is. I think it's Sunday. Like if they're meant to see you on Monday evening, it's like they're already energetically they're riding towards you, or that moment in time already. Again, cosmic journey through the cosmos, right? While having your masculine and feminine energies in balance. So again, you don't have to think, you don't have to tell the Chariot to go. They're already spiritually convicted to know where it is or when the moment. Like that's the road they're traveling. It's not. It could be an actual road in the real life. This is like indicative of someone we did have before. Someone maybe. Oh no, not in this, right? Maybe someone's traveling from a very long distance or across the water or flying in a plane to come see you, but and then when they arrive back on solid ground, they take the car towards you or whatever that. It could be that, right? Or again, someone doing the inner work and then getting in the car and coming to see you like actually in the physical world. But really it's just saying the time of like whenever in all space time when they see you, like that seems to be in motion already. They're already riding towards you. They're simultaneously sailing and riding towards you, technically. They're like rocketing towards you across the cosmos, is what I want to say. And this sort of salvaged this thing energy, right? Three of Wands reverse, Ace of Swords. Like you not coming towards them is the collateral damage. This is all the bombs going off in front of them, get them not getting what they want, feeling like they betrayed themselves or stabbed themselves or shot themselves in the foot. Yeah, there's something here about your life offline. Someone thinks there's more pentacles to this. Like there's more going on around you physically. Like you're purposely not showing the people or the world like your plans or what you're doing. Like, but someone can see that you're succeeding, or like again, you're planting seeds, or you've got plans and solutions. They can't see exactly what it is. I feel like it could be a lot of people too, maybe with this world, like all the people online, like not all of them are privy, or they can't all see, or this person can't see, or something like that. Or you're like not on enough, or again, you just don't show your face, you only post the funnies, but you can tell, or something like that. It's not like a weird energy. Confirmation. Yeah, something to do with social media here, and like whatever they see, people, or again, or even if people through word of mouth, like there's not enough to pass judgment on. And even that, it what little there is, it's positive. To pass negative judgment is what people feel because too much concealed willfully. Even they feel like it's a divine, like God got this person protected, or like where they at? All right, okay, fair enough. Let's. It's layover. So we did kind of know that this is because you're doing the thing already, right? And we got this like 2 or 3 or 4 readings ago where it's like divine is like, yeah, because this is becoming very much more important, and for the simple fact you're in alignment, like you're moving faster and drawing the things closer to you much more easily. So it's like there's not really much I can say about you except that you're like you're following the thing, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, you're saying your prayers, you're again, if anything, you can just bring yourself closer to the divine in your faith. I don't know, like go to church, do all this stuff. Like read your Bible, pray, everything. Give it all back to baby Jesus. No, for real though. Like give it all back to the divine. It's like you're doing so well already. Like you could do more, but it's like you're going to as you progress, like this turnaround that you're having, like it's going to continue throughout the course of your life. So you're getting closer to the divine, closer and closer, but it's like that is not a situation that needs to be monitored is what I'm saying. Like you're doing your best to strive in that direction, but this is like out of your control, and what's really happening around you that you kind of don't see. Like this is the only other chaotic energy, or well, there are others actually, but like this is the major one they're saying that's like happening around you, that's like taking shape around you in the immediate, is sort of like what it's saying. All right, let's see if we can oof, I think someone tried to date this person. I think so. Okay, what is this weirdness? Yeah, someone tried to date this person. Okay. Like the person that's interested in you, they could have, I don't know if this is a prince and princess. I don't know if this is they got married. It seems more like a relationship because again, it's not like very mature. It's like two childish adults. Like, why would they get married? That would be weird. And one of them is extremely childish. They're constantly thinking. This person is constantly like researching a person and like thinking they're gonna find thing, or like they like I got you or something like that. Yeah, like I don't know. Yeah, like no, like yeah, that's not what I mean. Sorry, not you don't know. That's what I mean. It's just like it's so weird. Like I'm having a hard time accepting it. Like for real, that's what I meant. It's for real. But yeah, like whoever this person was dating, or they're like, it seems like their most recent ex. Okay, now that person is trapped in their energy. Like they didn't get over the breakup, is what I want to tell you. I don't see them as a threat or actually being in this person's energy, but they're like some jealous hanger on, or like not jealous, but like they don't want this person to move on, or like this is one of those people that's like they're gonna have a hard time accepting that someone's moved on, even though it's the natural thing to do. It's someone that's watching someone else to see if and when they do it. Yeah, there's like a breakup, or again a divorce, or spiritually, again, I'm just not fucking with you like that. And it causes imbalances for this other person. For their perception, they're out of line with their destiny. But they see that someone else is like happy, or like that immediately created the happiest time in the energy around them. So they're sort of confused, and again they're looking for the thing to latch onto in that situation to be like, I got it, I see. Like they don't really know exactly what's going on though. um they can't but want to, or have a worthless offer for someone who they're holding on to with all their might. they even, it's like a torn down date. Again, someone wants to like take someone on a pizza date or something. It's all they can afford. And it's not the thing someone wants. It's not the thing that's gonna get them, a pizza date ain't gonna get them what they want, is what I'm saying. So that's not the map that leads you to Treasure Island. That's not the way. Um, but they're holding on to everything. That's all they can afford. That's all they got. That's all they have. And they're also holding on to this person, or like they're holding on to the timeline where them and this person are together. Like that's a real thing. It's an actual physical thing to this person. So they're actually like walking around with this notion in their mind, and like it makes them tired or thirsty. Like it's a real thing. It's a possession that they can hear, see, smell, touch, and taste that has an effect on their reality. It's like they're holding on to this paradigm where they're with this person somehow. But whoever they are, it's like it's not gonna happen. This person doesn't even think about them. They're thinking about you, this Princess of Swords. So whoever this is, like they lost. They're off. Like they're in 10th place. They're not even gonna be at the award ceremony. Like what do you mean? This person, they lost. Yeah, I don't know if someone's gonna be convinced that you're not the thing though. They got this whole plan again. They want to defend you, or they want to defend this. Like again, there's a strong, there's an independent person, someone right out there. Someone does believe that these are where all lies about you. You're perfectly fine. You live a great life. You're a great person. Someone thinks you have like all the time in the world or all the material prospects on your horizon that anyone should have. Someone's like not worried about what you could become in the future at all. They think you're doing great and that you will even do greater things. They're a little bit worried about your living situation. They're a little worried. They don't know how you live or where you live, and that's a concern. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Someone's concerned, and they feel like it's like if this person is out there all by themselves doing all of this and they're having some type of problem with their living situation or something, like someone is like heartbroken. They feel like you should be defended, or it just like, because that's the only thing I see. They're like, but it's more like if anything is going on around this person at all that's like can't be defended, like someone wants to rush in and just like again fill in the hole or fill the gaps or like protect you in the places like you're not being protected or you can't see, or someone wants to watch your back. Their heart is broken when your back is what I was gonna rhyme. Their heart is broken when your back is open. They've been advised that this will break their heart and it's the wrong thing to do. But it's two contrasting energies. It's the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse and the sun. It's like you're gonna be happy as your life gets ruined, or your entire destiny gets destroyed, and you disappoint your ancestors. And so, but it's like because I don't know what'll happen. These are all perceptions, right? Even this person doesn't know. They just want to take the risk. Wow, you're my true friend. That King of Wands reverse was posing as a best friend energy to this person. This person thinks you're their true best friend. Or you're like again, didn't I say a long time ago, someone wants to take the crown off of someone else's head and put it onto your head and defer to you in a situation. Whoever that was, that strong, and it's always that strong male figure, friend, older sibling, ex, or father, mother, whatever that is, someone wants to be like, I used to always go to this person with my problems and or whatever, not necessarily problems, but this was the person that I deferred to. And it's like someone wants to give you all the power and then like stand in your energy and like be whatever you need them to be in your regime. They is someone who needs guidance, has kind of everything that they need, but they want to attach themselves to someone, but it just has to be the right person. And it's like it's you that they're seeing. Like I cannot change that. Again, King of Wands, the Fool, Ace of Cups. Like I said, they're being told no, but I think they're going to. King of Wands coming after this Nine of Pentacles with 7 Wands to defend them. They want to put you behind a barrier somewhere and like give you the power to be more independent. This home energy, having your own home energy is like the thing. Like that's the only thing that I see that can be defended from your position. Someone's like, they don't like that, and they wanna protect you from that, from not having your own home or something like that. Or because like they don't know or like how you live, they want to protect how you live, they want to make sure that you're as comfortable as possible and like where you live and how you live. That to find out that there's anything wrong in that area is like, it's like shattering, earth shattering to this person. And this is someone who like I can't stress enough how they just want to be in your energy. Like they like everything about you. You're like a warm blanket like in the winter. Like they just obviously gonna wrap themselves up in that and be comfortable, right? It's like someone feels your energy like that all the time. Super vague on who this was, Divine, but I feel like the descriptions have gotten better. Now, well, that's interesting. Now, there are other people, good people, righteous people that want you. Oh boy. Your general way of being is super attractive to like almost everybody. Lord have mercy. Yeah, and you're like again least likely candidate, and you're shaking up like couples. You're shaking up couples. In some cases, again, if you're a woman, you're making some of the women like you. I kid you not. Like the men like you, and then they're like mad at their man for liking you, but then they're like, oh, okay, but I see the attraction still. We can't see the attraction still. Like they see why, and they like damn, like they'd want to be friends even, but not at the cost of like their man or whatever that is. And if it's the other way, it's the same thing. It's like they're like, oh hell nah, you can stay the hell away from my girl. Y'all can never meet. Like look at this pretty mother. It's like something like that. Like even that they gotta like give you your flowers. The men especially don't want you around. They want to be lord of the like. They're like, she's over here, she's comfortable, she's provided for. Again, King of Pentacles, bitch, just get out of here. But again, it's not about the money with you, it's the vibes. It's the vibes and the look, the attraction, the disposition, the freedom and independence. It's like, people are like, did I settle too early? Should I have waited for a person like that? Like, nah, they good over here. We got a house and a car, and nah, you ain't waiting for nothing. Like get out of here, go, scat. Something like that. You turn everyone on, and then you make the people that should hate you like you too, or like understand why, and they can't fully hate you. It is like a love and hate thing between the people who like you and feel they can't have you, and there's just a lot of people in your energy here because it's like indicative, and there's like couples energies, and there's some really, really, really attractive people that could probably have. They could probably. Okay, I don't know, and this is also my perception, but Queen of Wands, they feel like you're just as attractive as them. Uh, they feel like I know I could have whoever I want. They look at you as someone like that too, and they're wondering if you guys would be a little too much to be together, too hot to handle together. Um, but you got everyone cooking or they're fire igniting, like, and this is like behind the veil, and it's like what you don't have to do anything. You just have to be you. You just come in, be you, and again, everybody's like, ooh, ooh. It's like secretly, but ooh, like everybody sees it. Again, the people and their people. So there's like couples and like single people too. It's like it's really all over the place. It's really all over the place, and there's like, it's weird. I don't even. How is that? How could that be a thing? There's like maybe even a couple. What? I don't even know how to read that. That's crazy. I really can't. Like someone was with someone else and they broke up. Two people broke up. And then they both got with different other people. Somehow the couple that broke up watches you. or again, they're attracted or turned on or whatever. I don't know what that is. And then like somehow even the people they're with too, now that somehow they know about you now too, and they're like, yeah, I get why, I get why. Like that's what I'm saying. Nobody can deny. They're like, hey, that person's pretty. High priestess in the reverse. Like, again, it's a known thing. A known thing. You fucking power couples up. Hey. And like everything and everyone across the board, there's something about you that's just like, wow, 4 of Swords in the reverse. Like I said, like should I have waited for that person? Like there's a lot of, it's too much talking. And these are people. Ooh, okay. Here's a correlation for you that might fit. So that last tier, everything I'm talking about has to do with like people that, whatever your last major relationship situation was. It's like couples and people that knew you when you were with somebody like that, like was no good for you. They were on some type of destructive path, horny, thinking that they were the hero and like doing some great thing, but all the while they were the villain they were searching for, and they were just basically causing destruction a lot. Um, it's people around that person. They're all looking at you now like a snack, and this person is off. They're somewhere off in the Nine of Swords. Just don't worry about them. They're dying inside, clearly regretting their decisions, and also this is someone who's realizing that they're the one to blame. Yeah. I feel like this person, they go to parties or they go somewhere and be seen around a lot of people that celebrate, and there's a lot of like talk when they're like in the background, like, oh, that's them. Oh my gosh, oh, that's them. There's a lot of that. 4 of Swords is whoever this person is. 4 of Swords reverse to like, that's that sad person over there that got unmasked as a villain. There's like a lot of talk about that when around some positive people who are celebrating together in some type of party atmosphere. Like overly, so everybody's talking about it. It's all they talk about at this thing is this person. 4 of Swords, like I've told you, this is overthinking, over planning, over giving, over speaking, too much altogether. And this is like, this person walks by, people laugh. Yeah, they're laughing at you. If you thought that, but you couldn't prove it, they're laughing at you. That's what it is. There are no other secret jokes at this party. All the laughter you hear where you think people are talking about, they're not talking about success. They're talking about you and laughing at you in your face while you walk through this party atmosphere too, and everyone knows you're going home to cry. Something like that. Like it's all they're talking about. They're raving about it as this person walks by, and it's like, okay, shh. Ah! It's like, yeah, they're laughing at you. Something like that. And that's your ex. And then all these people are around here. I don't know if this is at the party. There's like people who are doing well financially, who go to the gym, very healthy. There are people who again give love, get love, growing in every single way, shape, form, fashion possible in their situation, in their life as the empire. They're in total control. And this is not in a forceful way. They've got shit set up. It's like shit's on autopilot here, and everybody loves me. They love it. Again, essential as a kidney to the environment, whoever that is. There's another person. This is the person that broke up with that first person who goes to the gym and is like has again their money or whatever straight. Both people are doing well, but they've both broken up with each other. And I don't know if they're coming to the party with different people. This King of Pentacles really found a winner here, but this Queen of Pentacles found like some hot stuff, baby, this evening, and it could be. Oh no, it's not. I forgot. Lovers in the reverse. They all secretly hate each other. Wow. But they're showing up to this party positively aspected. Everyone's on their best behavior. So again, mirrored energy or secretly, these are disgusting people, shadowy. So, oh, High Priestess in the reverse, Lovers in the reverse. Oh yes, absolutely. What's really going on is these people just sleep together. And it's like for keeping up appearances, things, they all cheat on each other more than likely. And again, this is not that serious. And I was wondering, because I'm like, how is this person at a party and their ex is there and they both showed up with different people and everyone's comfortable with it? We're all just wearing masks and pretending here. Like, what? Talking about making fun of a sad person. Like, this is a demon disco. With your head. Dance, do that. This is one of those, like, you start hearing the song, and you're like, wait a minute, are we in hell? Let's get the hell out of here. What do you mean? Heads rolling on the floor, dancing till we're dead. What? Yeah, maybe you're inside of a ritual and you paid a fee and you're only realizing now, right? Like, this is what that is. This is like going to the party and then, like I said, the Volturi come out of the ceiling after, and everyone's just getting devoured. Like, yeah, this is a demon party, a party of demons. You have to have the spiritual eyes to see it. High priestess, lovers in the reverse, run from here. There is no love here. They're consuming people here. That's why they can openly humiliation ritual this person and sacrifice them, even though just because they're like, again, the rich eating the rich, right? They were all pieces of shit, and this person was a piece of shit too, but their shit got exposed. Ha 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 ha, let's consume them, right? Let's send them on the altar. When all these people have secrets. Look, this person and this Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles, both more than likely in the reverse. Yo, you know what? All y'all going in the reverse since y'all lying. Now, and I don't even do this on spreads, but I can see that this is a lie. This is a lie. These are people not positively aspected at all. They're all in the reverse, actually. And there's no love here. And there's some way to like see it. If you're spiritually inclined, you can tell. And this person used to cheat with this person, and they did some scams together or something here. And now they're with this person who, no love actually flows from them. These are terrible people. These are all demons in disguise, yo. I'm seeing straight through this shit. And this person is with someone who's they're with a whore now, and they're still broke. They're all broke, busted, disgusted, partying together. But you see, that's positively aspected. They are really having fun, reveling in this person's downfall and stabbing swords into them as they roll down the hill. Knowing that, again, now pick yourself up, go home and cry about it with all those swords. Like, this is what they're doing. They're humiliation ritualing someone, and that's what they're doing here. Overly, they're overdoing it. Anyway, yeah, and you're here, again, it's because they let go of this person, this princess here. I don't know where this came from. And I don't know what this has to do with maybe that Princess of Swords, but no, this is something different. Again, this is something different. This is you personally, your ex. Yeah, it is. I don't know how that just popped up in the third tier. It didn't seem like we were going there. And the last thing we saw was, again, a person is really interested in you and they want to protect you, and fill in those gaps where they feel like you're undefended, let's say, right? It's heartbreaking to them that you have these openings or these vulnerabilities that can be attacked, and they want to, and that's something to do with, like, they want to better your living situation, or like better understand your living situation, because they feel like that's the only weak point or point of attack that people have or something, and they don't even know for sure if there are any problems there. They just know that that's what people choose, so they want to, if there is a thing, they want to help you or something like that. And like, that's a person that really, again, they want to take this leap of faith towards you. They really like you. Everything is a go. But then you just have this situation that just comes out of nowhere. It's like, and it's all contained in, like, what you don't see is, yeah, people are coming together, celebrating and shitting all over this one person. But none of these people are like on the level. They're all terrible in disguise here. More than meets the eye, the Transformers, like, these are the Decepticons for sure. Like, disguised as the Autobots here. Mind you, if you really check that story out, the Autobots are the villains. Only by our way of human logic, right? I don't know. They're cosmic beings. But if you look at the story of Transformers, their world is dying, and Megatron is like, I found a world where, again, there are these primitive creatures here, they don't do anything. And even in the modern day Transformers, it's like the humans are already in the technologically modern era, so we know we've destroyed a part of the planet. It's part of our history. So as the story would go, Megatron's like, look, these people are not doing anything. They're destroying this planet. It has all the energon. We could just go there, take it, destroy them if we need to, whatever. It doesn't matter. They can't stop us. We could just go there and take the energon. And Optimus comes up with this no sentient life, and you have to give them a chance. And he's like, yo, they're dropping nukes on each other and screwing up the planet, bro. Let's just go get the energon. And then that's where the fight is. But if that was us, and we found a world that could save us, and someone was like, yeah, let's go get the world and save it, and a person stood up against them and was like, no, they would be the enemy. So by our own twisted logic, and again, this is the part of the logic that Christ Almighty, our Father, is meant to come and challenge us on one day. I don't know not I don't know. I know, but again, it's going to be a rude awakening to humanity to find out what their place in the cosmos actually is. But yeah, the Autobots are the enemy when you really think about it by, again, human metric or logic. You would want to... Again, they're just going to destroy that planet anyway. Why not just go there and get what we need? We're going to save our planet. We see ourselves as the righteous ones. But again, Cybertron, who knows? I guess they were warriors. They had guns and they were being born with guns and shit. We seen Transformers. They just come out there, transform and shoot shit up. So again, they're much like us. They're not fully right. So who knows? Maybe Divine wanted them destroyed. Again, they pushed the envelope of survival. So who knows? Lots of unpack there. But yeah, Optimus Prime is not necessarily a hero. It's all about how you want to look at it. Again, you destroying Sam destroying Megatron in the movie was him by proxy destroying like an entire race of people, and Optimus being okay with that, even though they were all his people, right? He technically killed all the Autobots, but he killed all the Autobots by stopping Megatron. So again, things to consider. We're maybe not be as righteous as we think we are, and there may be more spell work at work, again, twisting and confusing our minds about what's actually right and wrong in situations than we know. But things to unpack for another day, Collecti. You know I love you. And again, Natty's mind is in many places at once. But we could have that discussion one day again if you want to. We're not all as righteous as we think we are all the time, and we're not all as evil as we think we are all the time. Again, the concepts need to be restudied, evaluated, things like this. Historical context to everything. Anyway. Oh, well, nervously. What? Is someone trying to... Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, no. This person... Okay, so one of these... Who the hell thinks they could, like, come to you now? On such shaky ground. Again, we're entering new territory, new tier. We'll see where this just goes. But someone is like, okay, I'm screwed up. Again, someone here, broke, busted, disgusted, made a lot of bad financial decisions. They're being seen through for who they are. Their pure, authentic self, true, authentic self is not a pretty picture. The whole town is seeing them laughing. They're slowly dying inside or in the background, but this is that person. This is your ex. They're doing a dance here, and it's all terrible. Now it's like, oh, we need to get from there to like a softer, more calmer place where things are better for us. Where wrong, those ships don't come in, or you don't get to sail that boat. 6 of Swords upright, 3 of Wands reverse. No, you don't get to go. As calm as you set out on that water and you'll wander forever. You don't just get away like that from whatever this is. There is no journey. There are no ships coming towards you, and you're not the ship arriving somewhere in a smoother, calmer place now because again you don't like your current circumstances as the divine mirror is held up to you. They don't get to do that. 5 of Swords, they get defeated publicly by everyone, attacked by an outside force like I just described that they can't control. It's bigger than them. The crowd is being compelled to eat this person, right? The rich are like, look, they're weak, eat them. That's what's happening. Hierophant in the reverse, the whole group, the religion, the whole denomination, the rules, the policies have all turned on this person. Now the whole group is evil, and the person at the head of the group is now evil to this person, even though this person is part of the Volturi. They're just showing weakness, so they have to be consumed. This person has lost all their intuitive gifts, their whole position, spiritual rank amongst the group, the divine, everything. It's lights out for this person. They're on the floor. That is looking like your ex right now at whatever celebration they're going to, planning. I don't know what that is. I feel like in some way they're going to try, let's just say mirrored energy, to somehow maybe have an outburst and say things like this about you in the party. Won't translate. Proof is in the pudding. Even though you're not online all the time, people feel like they can log on, find a 1-2 picture, proof easily disproving whatever this person narrative they're trying to spin. This looks like a backfire that someone could just try to heave it back, but it's probably going to overtake them. That's what this is. A lot of negative power for one sole individual to go against, and especially when they're surrounded again by these vampires here, right? Devils in disguise. First they showed up positively aspected. The high priestess in the reverse came in again, put that spiritual lens on them. No, these are the wolves, or whatever you want to call them. These are the demon dogs in disguise, that when the hour strikes 12 or whatever, boom, revealing, and now it's too late to escape. That's where this person's going in their party celebration. 3 of Cups, everybody getting together. We're all of the same mind, and we celebrate to see all the demons of the same mind coming together, celebrating, feeling positively aspected or appearing that way. We're celebrating evil here. My evil accomplishments, your evil accomplishments. Let's toast a glass together. And then the pièce de résistance, we're going to grill this person and consume them at this barbecue, right? This is what we're all here for. Sick. they can't do it. Doesn't matter. It's like, I don't know if they want you to rescue them. I don't know. Rescue me? It's like someone who sees the plot coming, the plot twist coming. Maybe Seven of Swords. Or maybe what did they what did they think they could still plot? Or either way, whatever this is, it looks super weird. Because there's like someone here who they either want to rescue or they want to rescue or catch up to, but it's not gonna happen. It's not whatever that is. It's not happening. There's some sneaky shit about to go down. Can't stop. This is like so. I don't know what this is, like screwy. I don't. Someone wants you to rescue them, but like you're like, girl, bye, girl, bye. Or even Hermit, Princess Swords Divine is like, they can't save you now. Six of Cups reversed, please. They can't save you now. Someone's going down tonight. Very sad. The clear picture painted that again, their material future is finished. There is no prosperity coming for somebody after the night. I don't know if it's two night or the night. I don't know. It's a bad night for someone. Oh, even worse. Okay. This has to do. That's why I'm like, it's so weird. Like, it's the people. Again, this person got, and they're still alive, but they got like put through a humiliation ritual and sacrificed at like some celebration. For real. Don't get me wrong. They're not like spirit. This is all like spiritual. Like this is like what it really was going on at the party while everyone's acting like they were all having. Like this is what the real theme or undertone of this was this person's humiliation ritual, and it's because like people are like this person is plotting on the crowd now. Now they're like, you're all on the list. Or like, okay, I get it. I see what it is. Something like someone's like, they're now it's revenge on the crowd, right? Once again, they're the villain they're looking for. They all are, but this person doesn't need to fight any. They should just do the inner work at this point. They should. Like the demons exposed themselves to you. They kicked you out the group. They chewed you up, humiliated you. Again, this was all divine pressure for you. Now you're in a position to ascend. If a person casts away the because they're still alive. Like I said, this is like a huge, and I don't know what a person's going to choose here. I see some good cards on the bottom. We'll see. But this is where you leave the Volturi behind. They again, they consumed you. They destroyed you. You know what their true intentions are for you. You don't want to start a new cycle and take it a level deeper, right? You suffered a spiritual death here at a party in front of everyone. They did this to you on purpose. It's like you're supposed to be good now, but a person is plotting. They're affected. They feel victimized, and there's enough malice in them that again, these people one day in this person's eyes are gonna pay. Every single last one of them. An entire party of people. I have 7 people showing up as 4 actual archetypes. There's more than that. There's a lot of people here. There's 2 people in the lovers. There's 4 archetypes. There's someone here who actually sees through this in real time in the party. There's an actual high priestess. I don't know who that is. They're wreathed in shadow, but someone there is like of logical sound and mind and righteousness, and they see what's going on. They're not a part of this demon thing, but they're at the party though. I don't know. And then there's more people in this Three of Cups. There's a lot of people here. All of them are on this person's list. Let me get you all back, right? And this is a person that came for you. Again, they have very strong convictions to things like this. They probably are plotting something. I don't want to know. But what's happening is they're having to sort of laugh and be like, okay, this is what, like they know this is their humiliation ritual and they're being forced to live through it. And it's like, they know people are talking about someone who escaped them, outsmarted them, defeated them, the least likely candidate, the person they thought they could hold back the most, that was the weakest, that they could toy with, all these things, totally slashed a hole through their plans and just left them in ruins. And people are like, it must have been an act of God. Because this is the way this person was talking. They were in the Seven of Swords. They were like, I got this bitch. I got them. I'm stabbing them in the back. And then this person on and on and on about all the sneaky shit so overtly. It's like they wanted everyone to know except this person. The only thing is, with this Prince of Swords, if the Prince of Swords realizes something, again, they might not say anything right away. But when they strike, again, much like the Princess of Swords, because the Princess of Swords is going to play those mind games with you, and again, eventually you'll be choked by your own puppet strings, guaranteed. The Prince of Swords, and not like energetically, metaphorically, he's gonna put the sword through your plans. He's not waiting for puppet strings, or he's gonna react viscerally to whatever this is, but he's gonna wait. When he knows, he won't strike right away. He'll wait for you to play your, because he's like a pit bull. Once the information is sound and absolute, lockjaw. You can't, there's no lies here. I know this is the guilty person. I'm locked onto you. But again, I might not, they're already locked onto you. But in the physical reality, they might not make that known to you until, again, this is all meticulous intellect. Till it's the precise moment where you have absolutely no way out of this, boom, spring the trap. But this person, once they're onto you, they're onto you. And that's who they were dealing with. And people are like, well, it's either that or it was an act of God. Either this person is, again, you thought you were so smart. This is the most genius person you've ever come across. Or it was a literal act of God, how they just defeated you, slashed holes in your whole plan. Again, impaled your whole, again, your whole grand crescendo to ruins. Done, finished. Like, how did they do that to you? Like, this is the sneaky talk, and this is the humiliation ritual. This person catches on to what's going on. And they're like, I'm going to remember this moment forever. Six of Cups reverse. Four of Swords, they went home, and they, again, we already know they went home. Nine of Swords, they cried about it, but they thought about, like, this is like spiritual conviction, signing a whole bunch of new contracts. This is like raising a bunch of new devils from the abyss. Like, this person's in the bed like, and everybody that owe me money, that ever said anything, you know, like, yeah, and you don't know what you're doing. Like, the devil's like, tell me more. Like, again, you're raising bat wings from the seventh circle. Like, this person doesn't know that. And as they do that, they commit themselves to more and more and more material destruction on their part. Because, again, you're wishing destruction on other people. Again, it's just all black magic, and just, this is not good, right? It's going to rebound on you too. And this is a person who lacks spiritual protection in the highest degree because they've been consorting with the Volturi. The Hierophant in their life is in the reverse. There is nobody that represents God on earth for them. Again, they don't pray to Jesus Christ, or they don't have a Bible or whatever that is. There's nothing that represents God on earth for this person. There is no Hierophant in their life, no higher rules that they adhere to. So them going home after this and swearing revenge, again, the devil's listening, yeah, and oh, I'll send the demon, oh, don't worry, weird shit will start happening to them. Don't worry, my child, I've got you. This is where they are right now. But again, you know the cost of this, right? You know the cost, right? You gotta pay something too. Ten of Pentacles reverse. Like, your material future is also, we're gonna destroy you and them. You're with that, right? It's like, I don't care. Destroy it all. It's like, okay, I got you. It's like, these are the deal. This is what someone's doing now. This is where they are. Because they tried to get at you, didn't work, blew up in their face. Again, their own evil people consume them. You see how this perpetuating cycle of evil, and this is why I always tell you, focus on yourself. This is exactly why. You see where these things go? So quickly they get out of hand, right? And it's like, but I'm not crazy. It's like, bitch, you ran their dog over, you burnt their house down, like, you beat up their girlfriend, yeah, but that was like 6 years ago. Like, bro, you're crazy. Like, you're crazy. This is what I mean. You see how the destruction you cause, and how, like, you go down this road and, no, I'm not crazy yet. Like, you've done a bunch of crazy things already. And it's like, well, I gotta get this person back, or I've gotta, yeah, look where your revenge has led you. You destroyed yourself. You expose these people who are demons. Again, they're going to be destroyed too. They're eventually, this cannot sustain. Like, now the Most High is like, oh, all these motherfuckers. Okay, like, exactly. Now they're all on the angels list. They're all being watched. And like, look at all of this. Mind you, this is all part of the divine plan to boil these raw elements of evil out of these people, right? It's the only way is to make them face this thing, right? There's no, like, you look at the sky and it's like, oh, and you get enlightened. No, you got to go within and do the work. And again, like the alcoholics, you might have to go back and apologize to the drug addicts or whatever that is. You got to apologize to the people that you hurt while you was high, motherfucker. Like, yeah, it's not where we're like, Lord, I'm sorry. And he's like, okay, my child. It's like, no, you still got to be on the greater manifestation plane of earth, where again, you ran over their dog, you beat up their girlfriend, you burned their house down. Like, what about all these things? Well, that doesn't make me crazy. I just did it because I needed to get at them. It's like, no, 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 no. So again, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse for you. You want all this, I'll give it to you. But there's no way you're happy for the rest of your life, right? Right. Okay, so let's take this journey. That's where someone is in the middle of the night in the bedroom, potentially tonight, yesterday night, or tomorrow night. Again, whenever this party took place, it was just a weekend. You, on the other hand, do your thing. It says that you're in the early stages of constantly working on building your empire. Prince of Discs, Prince of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. This was how your crush earlier, the new energy coming, it has nothing to do with these people, is coming into your life. So these are the prime energies around you. Someone's coming into your life. You are a white hot streak of energy. Again, you're going through divine chaos, causing divine chaos, and you're just a singular energy. Your energy is very contained. When we open the box, we can see you clearly. The energies flying all about the place is one. A person defeating people coming toward, and now they want to come towards you. They always had that conviction. There were some people that put some blockages in the way, whatever. That was a whole other thing. The Princess of Swords. They shouldn't have played with this person once this person caught on to the manipulation around them. Again, it's been hell for the opposition ever since. We got a little bit of that, what the opposition was doing and how they're living terribly. They've done some things. They're running in the house and hiding, and it's all over for these people. It's pretty fucked up outside. Yeah, it is. That other row where I was like, what the heck is this? This is just the first tier. And then you had this X or something. Like, again, this came off as an X at the party. People are talking about how you're amazing, sexy, smart. Like, it's crazy the effect that you have on people. All these demons are at the party with people talking about you, and secretly them, the people they came with, and all the people there, and they're talking about, again, they would all, again, they like a pit bull with the pink thing hanging out. They would love to get a piece of you, all of them, but they're all, this is crazy. There's people who, like, again, they're gonna go home with these people and do like nighttime activity, and they're gonna play you on the highlight reel. That's what's happening. If I could explain it to you in the most adult terms that you could understand, that's what they're doing. Their person is playing you on the highlight reel, and they're playing you on the highlight reel, but they'll be together. And there'll be multiple couples like that all attended this party, and they're like, really, what's missing from this is Collective. I'd really, like, if Collective was here, I'd have showed up with you, and left with Collective. And their person feels like that too. And the other fake couples here that are feigning love, verse, energy, that's so obvious that it's not. Still, lovers in the reverse can't even show up in the positive aspect. They could just come in sort of awkwardly acting like they're together. It's like, that ain't no couple. And if it is, that ain't no loving couple that stays together. Y'all furniture or atmospheric technicians in each other's reality at best. You're just there to make things look better or feel better. Atmospheric technician, it's another word. It's the technical word for hoe or floozy, whatever you want to call it, loose. Yeah, look at the same thing, right? And I didn't see that Three of Cups in the reverse, Hangman in the reverse. I'm trying to tell you, this person who's slowly, constantly building their empire, again, they look like they got a lot of things going on. Again, this Prince of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and now they're coming out as Three of Cups in the reverse, right? Because we've unmasked what that is. It's a demon's party. It's not that. It's a demon disco. It's not a birthday party or whatever this is. Anniversary, I don't know. But yeah, everyone's nervous and worried about, like, if they're sexy enough, or what you would think, or what the crowd would think if they were to ever walk in with you, and how much people would want to celebrate that. But they don't give a damn. Again, at the drop of a hat, if they could, they'd end the situation they're in and go off with you. They still see you as paradise, the win, the lottery, again, the Wheel of Fortune, and all that good stuff. Again, perception-wise, none of this is real. I thought I was going to get something else, but I don't think so. Like I said, yeah, no, these people aren't. Literally everyone is like, you're the one thing that was missing. They clowned your ex, and like everyone that showed up together didn't really like each other, and they really just came to in the hopes that maybe you would be there and they could have left with you. It's sick. is sick, my friend. It's sick. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's just get some random ones, some scrandos. It's sawdo. Accent on the O. What should we? Oh, let's go original. Ooh, no, we did original writer weighty already. Oh, let's go to pink deck. I can't even remember what deck is this called again. I don't even remember. The Venus of Rose. I don't know. It doesn't matter. No, what is this? Yeah, something like that. I can't remember. I'll have to look over there. I have to look it up. Yeah, something like that. The Venus of something, of love, or roses, or something like that. Anyway, this is one of those butt-ass decks that I can never show on camera fully. I even realized, anyway, I won't even say it before YouTube catch on to what happened. I don't think, could nobody understand what that was, but I see the card now and I understand it should never have been showed. Guess we gotta wait for it for as long as we did. Let's see what comes out randomly as just messages. The spirit blurred out some things. Say some things. Oh boy, so I don't know if you heard that bicycle ring ring, but what you got was near future, then that, and now we're gonna look at what is happening in the near future. Someone travels towards you in the Six of Swords because again they like it over there. Oh, okay, so this could be that person. We already had them with the six. They were the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Swords, and this is like 6 and 6. What is that? A vulva? No. Okay, we can show these cards. Look at that! It's another silly goose. So a member of the collective is coming towards you. Remember, someone thought they were an ugly duckling. They're a beautiful swan for real. That's them. Oh, phew. Okay, no, they're good. 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 Like I said, somebody comes with the fun pack. They come with the fun pack. 6 Pentacles plus 2. And like I said, so this is like someone that, again, they could come, broader framework. I'm just saying as a metaphor. Just doesn't have to be true. They come with $200 cash. But, you know, they're ready to spend like 8 in total. They got 6 like on their credit card or whatever. They got six that they could go like again. If the night starts to get crazy, again, it doesn't have to end. And this is indicative of again someone coming towards you and wanting to take a trip with you, donate time and energy. You've already done something for a person and they want to reward you or repay you. Maybe you know, maybe you don't. There's a conversation here. There's a lot of thoughts about why someone came towards you and or like how good they feel now that they have, or this journey that they're taking with you, or this is a conversation in a vehicle, a train, a plane, a car, where like you guys are having a conversation that sort of puts your mind and heart at ease, where someone again admits to you physically in the physical world publicly that, and again, it's not like everyone's around. I'm just saying like they see you face to face and talk to you like a normal person in the public openly and tell you how they feel and they want to spend more time with you and they don't mind and blah blah blah. And this is like I'm even seeing like as they're talking to you like someone could come up and they'd be like, no, it's okay, I got it, or I'll pay. Like this is someone who is, because they're trying to overtly show you that you have nothing to worry about in a situation, and that like even it just feels like someone's even like don't even think about that. Someone might call you for a second outing and still not allow you to touch your pocketbook is what I'm saying. Like you would eventually have to call this person and be like, I'm taking you somewhere, right? And they're not gonna care about that. Like I'm not saying a person will take you out endlessly with nothing in return, but like the first few times they're not thinking about that. They're really not. They don't care. They're just like, I'm gonna do something, just come with me type of. That's how they just want you to just be there, and you don't have to worry. So something about that near future travel, someone traveling towards you also in a very calm way to tell you some things that you want to hear. We got that a lot tonight. And like I said, I'm not trying to produce these relationships and readings of love, not love, but you see what I'm saying? Where the probability of you and a person being together in the future seem kind of high and the things that can happen around those probabilities. I'm not trying to produce these readings. I find more and more that the more you get into alignment with whatever your situation is in the material, fitness, recovery, school, work, career, whatever, the more you stay in alignment with that, this is more the story that is produced as like this is what's going on around you. So again, I don't know how or when this manifests, but it seems to be the most prevalent thing that's left to talk about when your energy is in alignment. And there's not much to like, oh, look out, this karmic is coming towards you and you have this situation you're healing from, and oh, you're going, it's like, no, we know what you're doing. You've been in that energy, and it's like it's not changing. I don't know until you accomplish a goal or add something to it that needs to be looked at. But you're generally in an alignment. So I'm just letting you know that between your ex getting humiliated or whatever that was and this, it's like the other prevalent storylines kind of running simultaneously perpendicular to you or parallel to you, but like because you're locked in on, you're this forward, you're this beam of light with that forward motion, you can't you're not really seeing these things outside of your reality like that. Again, it's just how your physical reality functions. You wake up in the morning in your bed, in your room, you get dressed, you go to your work. You don't know like all these things, but this is like what's happening directly outside of you. And we saw in the very beginning, you're in that 444 divine bubble where you're not meant to see any of this. You're meant to be sort of like that tree in the park that other people see. There is no one in the park around you. Like that's how it's meant to be right now. And when I say that, I mean like energetically. You could interact with people all day at your job. There's no one in the inner sanctum of your chambers or anyone that wants to be this close to you that's in the inner sanctum of your chambers yet, including your ex or whoever, whatever these energies are, right? All these people at the party, whatever, they're not there. So from their perspective, wherever you are, they can only see you through like social media or Snow White's mirror or whatever. And that's why you seem like you're away. You're over there in the park and I have to like jump a fence and run across a field or whatever that looks like energetically because I just can't reach you. And when you're talking about these things energetically, it's like doing it in the dream space. It seems like the tree is right there, right? But you know when you're running in a dream and it seems like you're like that's what it's like. They feel like they would never reach you or catch you, or as they run, the field would keep stretching. It's just it energetically in behind the veil in the fifth dimension. It's not something that's reachable. So I know in the physical world they can't actually appear in your reality, but there's some way they can perceive you or know. And again, I'm just saying that this is the most prevalent energy that's presenting itself now that you're in a sort of alignment with your situation. There's nothing really to always talk about there, right? So if you're wondering or if you're thinking, oh, I don't like love readings or I don't, you're producing this with the way you're carrying on in your physical circumstances, and what you're doing is the right things because you're in alignment. So you're going to produce this storyline anyway, is what I'm trying to tell you. Right? You guys know me. It's not my favorite readings to do, and I don't do twin flames. I always tell you, it's got to be like what's actually happening in the situation, right? I don't care if a person looks like they're going to come in at some point, sweep you off your feet, and marry you and stay like, how does it look right now? Oh, shambles. Yeah, kind of like real life. So again, this is more energy. This is as much energy tracking as it is reading. That's all I'm saying. I just don't want people to show up and feel like it's always this love stuff. You're in alignment. You don't need any advice on what you're doing. You're controlling the fourth dimension and the third pretty well. You needing help is divine having to cancel their beach day and come back and see what the problem is. But you've sort of got it handled here. So just so you know, you're doing this as much as anyone else. Or if it's the thing you think you don't want to see, again, you're making this happen anyway, no matter what. Again, so now you had, wait, what was that first one? Because these go together. Okay, in the new future, secret alliances. Geez golly, this person really got a thing for you. Mrs. Jones, we got a thing going on. Oh, that was quick. Like I said, somebody wants to protect you, man, in the future. They're cutting off like Queen of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, right? A lot of people are gone. They gone. They cut out this person's life. And it seems like, again, like I said, they see a person there. Independent, strong, horizons look bright as F. This person gets up every day and sings with the birds. Again, a literal physical manifestation of a ray of crystalline sunlight. Beautiful. This person is music to this person. After a lifetime of dealing with like terrible vibrations and frequencies, you're beautiful. You're the bird singing in the morning, right? And someone is like, they feel they made the right decision. They cut off a lot of people, and they're looking towards the future, and they're looking to use that metric by which they measured people to which they got cut. They want to walk forward with that, not to use it on you. Like I said, this is now a protective thing. They want to bring you in this bubble and protect you from things like that that they know that set their red flags off. And I think they want to know, what are your red flags? Confess that to me so I can put that on my list of protection here. Oh, I didn't want to take two, but again, someone could be moving towards you. No, someone sees you moving towards, again, your material goals, ambitions, whatever you're doing, very slow. Like, this is gonna make it. This is, someone sees you as like one slow, steady foot in front of the other, all the way along this yellow brick road until, again, you reach the Emerald City. Someone sees that you're, from their perspective, with this Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and Three of Pentacles. To someone, it's only a matter of time, and they're already seeing the proof or the evidence, undeniable. This seems like a, when someone is like, "Oh, you build houses? I don't believe you," and then you take them to the dig site in the middle of the night, and you're like, "Stand on that," and they step on it. You're like, "That feel like solid concrete to you?" And they're like, "Yeah." Like, I told you, I build houses, and I just started this one, and if you come back in such and such time, it's gonna be a house. It's like that. Someone is like, "Oh, well, excuse me," like, yeah, and that's the person, again. They want to bring you in this bubble and protect you. There's also something about maybe this person moving very slowly towards you, or like, you're not gonna get away that easy. Like, you're not moving fast enough. This person feels like he can catch you, or at least call out to you in a way that's so serious that, again, you're not far enough away or moving fast enough to not hear me say, "Hey." And like, if this is like the law, you know, or you hearing like the police behind you, someone knows they can get your attention. Like, they can still do it. You're not that far. You're moving. They're moving slow, you're moving slow. Again, I'm right behind, or someone's like right behind you, like creeping, watching you, type of energy. At any moment, they could pull you over. You don't know this person's like already right behind you, or driving right behind you, or whatever. They could pull up at any moment. Again, I know it's not one of my better ones. That one sounds actually kind of creepy the more I go with it, but I don't mean it like that. I just mean someone's already in your energy. It's all about when they make themselves known, and it's gonna maybe be sort of shocking or surprising how close they've been all along, right? Like, what is Swiss Beats? It's me, bitches. You're like, what? You? Yep, been me all this time. So again, like, so many things. Your energy is like so crazy. Okay, what's this about? The whole, what do we? Again, I did get a little energy of like not wanting you to get away. Maybe it has something to do with that. But there's like maybe prayers here. Oh no, these are the fallen ones. These are the fallen ones. They're hoping and praying out of sadness, of course. I guess what these people hoping to be what's that? Not exonerated, but vindicated. They see judgment coming, maybe. Oh no, let me see. I need the bottom of the. Oh yeah, definitely. Well, oh no, that's not that. Hierophant in a reverse. So again, coming out of this evil conglomerate we just talked about. Excuse me. You have a very sad individual here. They can't escape whatever that is. They're trapped in this whatever complicated. We already talked about a lot of different that people is caught up in. Whatever this is, they're emotionally convicted or trapped in this. It's causing a lot of sadness, and this person has like a They could even be using this to like sleep around, appearing weak and vulnerable, and like they need saving, just to like seduce people. Again, someone who's like, again, they're pretending to be dumb. They know exactly what they're doing. They're weaponizing the sadness, and they're all caught up in like the games they play and. Well, they're just praying that like someone isn't happy, right? Someone is free of these people, independent, successful. They're like in their own energy, in their own bubble, can't be affected. And you have just some sad people like hoping that they get caught up, or why aren't they dealing with the emotions? This is like a weird way, like someone's hoping and praying that someone gets like sucked back into like some terrible cycle or some terrible system of sadness and rebounding terrible emotions and complicated emotional situations, and we call like trauma bonds, and even like it's like sexual soul ties, even with like depressed people, and like people, energy vampires, drain emotional drainage, sleep with me and then fall in love with me, trauma bond, like that sort of thing. They're like mad someone's like out of all of that, and like maybe this person has hope for the future. They're seeing again things around them start to blossom, prosper. The more time they spend out of this evil ocean water, like yeah, things are going well for them, right? They're in a sacred place. They're being divinely protected. They can hear their ancestors. They can hear the divine, like they can hear God speaking to them, and it's like helping them do a lot in the physical world. They're not like they're doing positive things to enrich and empower themselves in their own life, and potentially like let's say there's a person that like needs to do a thing that could like help them facilitate growth in their situation. This person is like up early in the morning to do that too, right? Outside of whatever they're doing. It's like a hopeful person like appearing in the environment, and a bunch of people hoping that again you get sucked back into this cycle with them and like be sad and just all this. Again, I didn't have to be related to anything. You could put that one wherever it fits. It's just like your life sucks, B. Like do something about it. Don't like again. I've said this over and over again. I mean, I've done this a lot. I'm not a professional psychologist, but again, my mother studied these things, and as a child, I had access to all those books, and I used to read them. Just like that, all through high school, the internet always wasn't what it was. We had Encyclopedia Brand. Again, people read things. I'll just say that we read things. I read all kinds of every book that was in the house. I just read it because at that time, it's those things you did. Like when there were no cartoons or TV shows or no more video games to play. Ultimate boredom usually came when there's nowhere to go outside. You read things sometimes, and sometimes like just as a person living in a house with books, you get older, you learn how to read better. You'd be like, well, what is this book about? You start reading. I used to read my mom's, and again, I'm not a professional psychologist, but from what I understand about the human psyche and all these things, like when I read things like this, again, these are just really sick and disturbed people to me. Like I can't really, because I'm not a professional, I can't be like this person's a manic depressive and this and like the daddy issues, Sigmund Freud. Again, I don't know how that fits together, but from what I know, how basically how the human mind works and how you're supposed to like the way your brain works for you to function normally and have an extended period of life where you function like that and go through the changes that your brain, because your brain ages and goes through different stages and things, and again to stay sort of plugged in. Again, these people are the things sometimes that we see, again, hoping that a person, you're so sad, you're hoping that a person sleeps with you, trauma bonds with you to ruin their bright future. Like again, these type of machinations as like things people want to manifest for them. It's like people want jobs and things. This is someone's actual dream. That they're just sick people to me. Like I don't know the diagnosis or to tell you what mental disease. Again, I'm not a professional, but all the reading let me know that the mind has to function in a certain kind of way, and then there are traumas and ways to work through that, and like different things. There's a way to keep a mind functional in a world like this. But these people, I don't know. I feel like they lost it at some point. I feel like they lost it at some point. They to make that your prayer is just, I don't know, man. I don't know. Again, they just come off as like, I don't know how to define it. I call them sick people all the time, but I just like, and again, it's human beings, but it's all just weird behavior to me. I don't know. And all this secrecy and behind the veil, and like people are just, it's just weird, bro. Just live your life, dog. You don't have to do these things. Oh, sorry. Okay, so we got secret envy. You see, already. These are people who, again, they don't do anything. They're lazy. They're lazy. Now these people, oh, KC, now this is going to be good. Be careful, because there are people who, again, they're lazy. They don't do anything. A lot of these people, they're unemployed. They don't even have jobs. Some of them, no, these are people who don't have jobs. They don't even, no, they don't. None of them do. Whatever this is about, whoever this is a secret envy, these people don't work. I can't see it. I can't even see how this is like drug addiction or alcoholism. These look like people who just straight up don't make money, or they're scammers, or maybe they do illegal activity, sell drugs and these types of things. They're not successful at it, or this is not, again, quit, get a real job. And it's weird like I again, I don't even talk like that. I don't talk like, I don't have like children, so like I don't like go around giving people advice. I don't care if you do that, right? I don't care or recommend or de-recommend. Do whatever you want with your life, bro. Or well, you know, don't tear the whole community down or don't hurt people again because it's like consequences on you, everything. But again, I don't care. I don't want to be involved in that or whatever that is. I don't even want to know that you do that. I don't want to be a second party. But this was like people who like again they do these things and it's like quit. Like I feel like a grown up telling someone like, because I remember when we were younger, that's what the grown ups be like, oh, like that's usually like quit. Like I don't even talk like that, right? Even if I feel like that, I have like a younger person's kind of. Again, I'm more young at heart, but this is I feel like an old man. These people should quit whatever they do. Now, I don't know if it's drug dealing or scamming or, but whatever it is they do, it doesn't make any money, and it's like constantly a thing of I've done all I can do, and I'm gonna get up from the table, and if this works, it works. This is like a repetitive. You, like how you would a normal person would work and be like, I've done all I can do for these this. Let's just say here it's like usually 2 week cycle, right? So it's like I've done all I can do for this 2 weeks, and I expect to be paid a certain amount, right? These are people who their repetitive cycle is I've done all I can do, and I don't expect shit to come out of this. Repeat. This is the job that they've held for like a decade or whatever this looks like, right? This is the daily work for them. Is a bunch of bullshit and like I'm gonna go to sleep and I don't think I'm gonna just do this tomorrow. I don't think anything on repeat for months or weeks or years or whatever that is. Now, these people want to reconcile with you. They want to come towards you. They want your help, right? They see that you potentially have things going on. Your Eight of Pentacles may be in the upright, right? These are people who are feeling defeated, and the way out of this defeat is, again, to reconcile with you, with something that you're doing. Um, yeah, they've already got plans around this, but there's a, okay, let me see, because I can see problems. Well, they're going to do this. What are these problems? I see problems with this Five of Swords in the reverse. Or like an annoyance or something. Like, what is that? No, you, yeah, I think you can smell this. If you didn't even know, like, this comes off as like you, let's say, like I said, me, I don't care what you do. I'm not paying attention. Maybe you sell drugs, maybe you don't. I don't know. But I can just tell from being around you, your general disposition, and it's like, let's say, I would say someone's relationship with money in the way that they don't, in the way they spend money, but it's like the way they don't spend money that says more. If you know what I mean, like if someone was a successful whatever that is, the way this person spends money, it's like it's not the way even a person with a successful job with that's trying to live frugally or in the or energy of frugality, they wouldn't even live like this. It's like there's something with this person's spending habits where it's I don't even know if it's cheap, but it makes it noticeable that you're in financial trouble. I'll say that this person's and then they have a like bad attitude, or like it doesn't match. It's coming off as sadness or depression or whatever over because of the fact of whatever's going on. Like being a bum and not doing anything, making your job, not doing anything and expecting nothing every payday for the last 8 months or whatever. Like they're sort of emotionally destabilized around that. Anyway, these are people who want to come towards you, and I can only assume again, they don't have your best interest at heart, and they're mad that you're some kind of a hard worker. They envy what you're doing, which is clearly, I don't have to read it, it's the opposite of this. Again, and we know this, again, you're the Prince of Pentacles. You're constantly in a, Prince of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. You're constantly in a state of trying to build the empire, trying to improve the empire, trying to do, again, that's who you are. So this is not you, and again, someone sees that, Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles reverse, yeah. I don't have to read it to tell you, at some point somebody comes towards you and tries to get a loan, get some money, tries to do some weird shit. So I feel like you know who this person is, and again, they're gonna come in this totally different energy, enthusiastic, brand new, looking happy, explosive, excited about all things you got going on, and all of a sudden, and yeah, that's your cue that this person, again, you already think they're weird, yeah, they're about to try some shit. No matter how they dress it up, again, they're not your friend. They don't like anything you're doing. They wish they could have it. They're envious, but they got to play this mask game, smile in your face. All the while, they want to take your place, the backstabbers, until they can get what they want, or you know, maybe they can come along with you on your journey, whatever that looks like. But this is a person who will not ever do the work, ever do the work, never. You will be paying for this person, and they'll be making it awkward and like it's the thing that has to be done. It will just get awkward. It will just be awkward. But a person has no material ambitions here. And yeah, they're going to come towards you. And from what I can see, yeah, look at this. So I'm not even going to clarify this one. Enemies. So what we just talked about. This is another person. Is there something you want to tell me about those other people in the group that are outside the collective being affected? If it's that, yeah, like whatever that is. If you do, if it's not what we just talked about, whatever they're going through, it's coming to an end. You've already impaled this. It's over. You've closed the lion's mouth on this, right? You've pulled the guillotine down. The sword of Damocles has fallen. You've already taken care. Whatever these enemies are, we're not going to clarify. And they were just like selfish, jealous, self-serving, playalistic types, lying to you if this was a spouse or something like that. Again, they have a bunch of spouses just like you. This is a best friend. They betray you just like they betray everyone else. Again, it's not a good friend. Sibling, family member, it's along the same lines. They're just in it for themselves. They're an emotional wreck deep down, and they're very scared, and it causes them to lash out and do weird shit. And again, if this is just a general consensus of the principality of your enemies, again, same thing. They're all in defeat right now. They're all facing endings here, twitching on the floor. Again, this is the final whatever that is before it just goes completely inert. So continue to step the way you're stepping. Wake up every day and constantly be focused on building the empire. I wish I had the book, the Starman book. That's literally what it says about this person. I know every day we like to play around, we joke around, and I'm like, you know, your life as the empire. But that's what you're about. That's literally what it's saying you're about. Plurial spouse or spices? Spouses? Spices? I don't know. I don't know. I just jumped in a conversation. It wasn't even my. Y'all continue to do y'all thing. Okay, I see how some of these smaller ones want to come out. Come here, you. You can do it like a wrecking ball. Where are you? Here we're getting to the nitty-gritty of something. Something is in the subject of investigation. Investigation. Why do we need to investigate that? Oh, yeah, we don't care. Oh, Divine's like, no, 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 no. You have to clarify all of this. So what's the investigation here is your enemies. We can't escape it. Divine has something to say. These people, again, they're in front of the crowd, looking broke, desperate. You see, they wouldn't really look like that, but it's their ambitions, right? It's their ambitions. It's this chariot, 10 of cups in the reverse. And two of pentacles, again, these were financial, like this is happiness because we scammed successfully or whatever, we got away with it and we're rich. Whatever this is, it didn't go through or it's stuck, and these people are, again, someone's like, so it must have been an act of God how they defeated you, because again, you ended up with nothing. You basically ended up with nothing, like somewhere to sleep and a meal. That's what you got out of this. You didn't get any money or big reward or something like that, right? And this is saying, yeah, 10 of swords, again, it's back. Like, no, whatever this was, collective ended it before it got off the ground. It got to two pentacles and then boom, done, finished. Again, I'm not going to spend a lot of time there. This there is to be investigated is like you should have clarified. It's not like the situation we're speaking on needs to be investigated. Oh no, that's easy. Closed case. They lost. It's over. But it's like because we didn't clarify what enemies was, it led us to, oh no, there's something to investigate around that fractal that you tried to overlook. And it's like, yeah, these people, again, I don't know, it's stressing it. Look at what happens when they go against you. Look, they're on the floor writhing in pain now. It's getting spooky. Skeletons and closets. Like Divine is making an example here. Oh my God! Skeletons and closets and the moon in reverse. All right, sure. I may even pull out some oracles for this one. There's that person again. Like I said, selfish, Whether you're family, whoever, this Knight of Cups in the reverse was what represented your enemies. When I said no matter who they are or what they've done, again, Ten of Swords, it's over. And they're selfish, two-faced, jealous. It's potentially envious too, because this is someone, again, if it's boyfriends and girlfriends, it's someone who'll sleep with your partner because they're envious of you, and also like jealous, and not, they don't necessarily want your partner, but they want to destroy that for you because they don't like it. And someone who's gonna play in your face like, oh, I love them for you, yeah. Till they're DM sliding. Let's see. Tell me I didn't just say that and then that's what you wanted to say. Excuse me. Yeah, somebody probably did do that, you know. So, but why is this person still the Empress in the upright then? People are saying that you caught a person like that. You caught someone like that, and now they're exposed. All their You got justice. You call justice tennis again. Ten of Swords, huh? Empress. You are this Empress. You turned your back on someone and Ten of Swords this whole situation. You won the court case and like, again, spiritually gave this person the death penalty for what they were doing. Again, all defeated psychological until the final curtain. But this person suffered like one of the most horrific public spiritual, psychological, emotional defeats at your hands, and you may not know this. It's like just like them doing you dirty, and you turning your back and looking at, again, your ancestors, your spirit team, the angels, and be like, get them. Legally, it was, in spiritual court, it was open, it was like, again, open season on this person. They were in such violation at this point. They were ultimately violated in every way. They lost everything and were totally, fully exposed, skeletons in closets. Ace of Swords in the reverse, skeletons coming out of closets, man. Collateral damage, boom, 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 explosions. Person doubling back, falling down in their own minefield, like everything going off all at once. Trying to cause confusion in front of the moon in the reverse. Again, trying to lie. No, that's not true. Like, again, who did you sleep with my man? Did you sleep with my man? Did you sleep with my girl? Did you sleep with my girl? Like, questions for later, right? With a person. Yeah, and it's something to do again with you. They fucked around with you. You walked away. And that seemed to be like the spiritual green light on this person. And again, they would have gotten away with this a little more. Knight of Cups, they would have been, and that could have been the setup spiritually. Like, yeah, keep doing it. Boom, you're under arrest. Spirit team kicking in the door and making everybody get the fuck on the floor. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to curse right there, but it's like very serious. Like, yeah, look at that. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Like, this person couldn't escape from all the Ten of Swords. Eight of Cups in the reverse. This person was like using their southern playalistic ways to cause like spiritual disruptions in the environment. Now, for you, like, that's what I'm saying. Did you sleep with my girl? You sleep with my girl? You sleep with my girl? That's and there's a Ten of Swords waiting there. Like, again, you don't promote violence or anything like that, but again, someone could get wicked out here. Could get wicked. Yeah, they can't get away from whatever that is. Eight of Cups in the reverse. They cause a lot of emotional problems. With Ten of Swords, it looks like pain and problems. Not only to you, to other people. With these collaborations they were carrying on with, working with people, profitable. Oh, and that doesn't seem very hidden. That seems pretty overt. Yeah, Tower in the reverse. What did I say? What did I say? This person got caught and seriously reprimanded, and they slept with somebody else's somebody, and that came out too. That's coming out too. And like every lie they tell now, because this person's still not telling the truth, they swords reverse. Every lie they tell now is making it worse. It's either blowing up instantly, or again, they're being set up for, boom, you're under arrest. Yo, you lied. When we had you in custody, you told some of the inmates about some other crimes that you committed, and they were undercover police. Boom, new charges. Like, it only get worse for somebody here. Like, Spirit Team is not giving up on them. And again, somebody wants to know, it seems like they disrupted somebody's emotional reality so much that someone can't get off of it, and that's what I'm saying. With this Knight of Cups again, what's the one thing you're known for the most? It's like, yo, did you sleep with my girl? They could be like leaving someone on scene, red, or avoiding someone that they don't want to actually see in the physical reality because this person has an actual Ten of Swords in physical realm for them. And again, this could be a proper dressing down and maybe even a roughing up, but definitely some things they want to say to this person, or again, if they want to say it over the phone, still swords, could be still communication. Again, it seems like a person is actively avoiding whatever that is, a person in real time, or just even hearing their voice. Someone's backing out, backing down. Again, they were getting around. Yeah, they were, and it didn't end well. Didn't go well. Didn't end well. Didn't end well. Just questions. About skeletons in the closets. Okay, just a few more. Okay, finally. Whew. A better energy. So, this could be you. Because outside of all this chaos, someone's just feeling secure. Someone's feeling good. Things are going well. It's you. There's that, Page. Well, let's see. That could be another person. But you did come out as all those little tiny pentacles peoples. You're making slow and steady moves and plans, and this is good. Yeah, I feel like you're, again, in the beginning stages, or something is going well. Again, it's not taking off, it's going well, and it can't really fail or go bad or go backwards. So something's in motion and going to stay in motion because you're there. You're the perpetual motion machine on whatever this is. You should know. People are gossiping about this. Everything looking like it's going well for you. You've got things under control, and you've got plans and solutions and things. So again, going forward, no one's really worried about what you're doing. And again, you've planted a garden to which there are flowers, right? Everybody can see. There's gossip. There's talk. Some of it negative, but it's gonna be shut down because again, this that it's a vibe, I don't know why. There's this like calm music coming from like from your garden. So it's like it's hard to, like in that smooth. That's Muse Patel. It's a vibe. It's like a whole song about just waking up in the morning and feeling lazy and just having a good day and like sort of like that, right? It's a very calm song, but it's like I say that because it's like a song that it'd be hard to yell while someone's playing that like on a Sunday morning. You see what I'm saying? So like whatever this gossip is or chitter chatter, like it's like shh. It's like it's too early in the morning for that. And plus, look at them, like they're fine. Like it's that. Like the gossip could be there, but the talk is more gossip around like look how well they're doing, or look at that beautiful music they're producing, or they seem like just so content in their vibe. Again, this person's just watering their little flowers and planting and like it's like just leave them alone, okay? It's just too early in the morning for that. Just like that kind of vibe where people want to talk but they can't. And it's the people who are lazy. They're not doing anything. The unemployed. Here they are again, when you don't see Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. I told you about these people. Again, how you do a 2 weeks worth of work and expect to be paid. They do 2 weeks worth of nothing and expect nothing. And this is their regular job. They think this is normal. They wake up every day and just live like that for like extended period time elapsed. I don't know. I said 6 months. I said a few years. Could be weeks. And these are people who don't do anything and they don't look like they're gonna do anything anytime soon. And I'm not clocking them like that because, like I said, whether you scam, sell drugs, sit around all day, me really, like if you meet Hardin Rashid, yeah, I don't care. I don't care about that. Yeah, I don't know who this person is. Yeah. Yeah, so basically, I wouldn't care, like, what you're doing. Like, I don't care. Again, you could have a great job and go to work every day. I still might not, like, even ask you. I might ask you how your day went. Again, I don't need to know the intricacies. Like, I would recommend you keep it on the up and up and in the legal forum and, like, do the right things. Like, but again, ultimately, I don't care. So we're gonna see where this is going, because, like I said, I don't see how these people affect you, and all that they do is sort of nonsense. This could be, we're getting close to the end. So you're leaving on a jet plane. You don't know when you'll be back again. Wow, this is your justice. Or like, again, what's meant for you. So you balance out a situation, you enforce this exit, you leave. Yeah, that's you again, the Empress. You came out as this already. Again, I didn't soft shuffle the deck. You're getting balanced. You're being turned away from a situation or released or let go. You will be free if you're not already free. Wow. Justice, Empress, Wheel of Fortune. So, Queen of Wands. They're gonna crown. Like I said, this could be again. I don't want to say that. Keep moving forward. Keep living. You're gonna get a lot of what you want. You're gonna get a lot of what you want in here. A lot. Keep going. That's because I don't want to put again the next 5 days, 5 minutes. Even I won't go that far, but I don't even want to say the next 5 years. But you're. It seems like you're really and truly leaving like a very large cycle behind. This is even like being born again. This is like you like sliding out the womb one more time. This is like you're really leaving something. You're not gonna be the same. Your life won't be the same. And again, I don't even talk like this. You guys know I tend to take things step by step by step. But this is how I see also. This is how the sixth house and the 10th house are directly correlated. Again, what you're doing is every day working towards your long-term progress at the same time. You know how the moment directly affects like the entire pathway, every single thing. And we talked about this before, how your seconds and your minutes and your hours, you can see how it all strings together into a millennia. You can see how every second goes into 1,000 years. And again, if you want a thing to be a certain way, you've got to follow a certain criteria, a certain way. You're moving into anything like anything that's not this type of like I don't want to call it supreme logic, but just the way you thought things worked or operated, and it's going to be clear to other people. Like there's going to be like a no going back. You potentially dressing different in the future, acting different, talking different. It's just again, you're growing up, you're changing, and you're just leaving that old, all of it behind, all of the old whatever. You're gonna build a completely brand new life is what it looks like. And it's like it's what you deserve or what you've earned, or again this is your justice. And it seems like that person is going to again choose, someone is going to choose you somewhere further down not maybe not further, but someone eventually is going to choose you and again crown you, take the crown off of again maybe the situation or the old energy or old paradigm, and they're going to give you the power. Like they're going to defer the power to you and follow your lead, or like something like this. I'm getting, if you're a woman, this is going to be, you will eventually end up in a relationship where your man won't forcefully try to like dominate everything. He's going to want to hear some of your ideas and want you to take the lead some of the time and these type of things. And but also you've got to be ready for that. You've got to be ready for that. You can't be at the whim of your, how can I say, like just like a man would have to be focused. You can't be chasing tail and frivolous dreams and let your ego be in control. It's like if you're a woman, you're gonna have to be like practical in a sense. Be as emotionally as you want and as much a woman as you want, but like much like how you lock in for your career, like your man's gonna want that part of you a lot, like focused part of you, not extreme. But again, if he's a man, he's going to be a builder and he's going to want your masculine energy around him to sort of like bounce off of. He's not going to want to always ask his friends or his co-workers or how the other guys feel about it. He's going to want to defer to you too and get your opinion. And no matter what decision it looks like he's taking in the three-dimensional, you will be able to know with confidence that he's actually considered whatever advice you've given him, and to some degree he's sprinkled that ingredients into whatever the thing is he's going to create, the pie he's going to bake, the foundation he's laying. He's also is going to want, after he consults with everyone, you'll be like, what do you think about it? And whatever you say, that's what I'm saying, you have to be serious. You can't be like giving him girly, worldly advice. He's going to really want you to lock in and be a part of the real program that he's building. right? And you, that's what I'm saying, where you're gonna have to be ready for that too. And not that you can't be like a woman of the world and again be your ultimate feminine self, but at these times I'm seeing how where yeah, you meet someone who is serious, you're serious, and it's like there's gonna be times when they're gonna ask you things. If you're a woman, I'm saying it's gonna work specifically that way because a man will be like trying to chisel his way out in this world regardless, even if he tries to just sit around all day. Like it happens regardless. You either become a worthless man or a man of substance. So again, if you're meeting someone, a man of substance right here, and again, this is someone who also embodies, if he's a man, some feminine energy. And that's what I mean, where he's gonna be able to sit down, listen to you, and consider what you say, and not just like, well, because I asked my girl. Like, no, because he actually wants to add some of your ingredients to the thing. Not just because in my man brain I consulted the woman, so I did the right thing. And then like by default I use none of her logic. Like, so one day if God asked me, I'd be like, yeah, I was asking the women. They were telling me. It's like, no, they didn't. There's someone who's gonna consider you and consider the things you say. So that's where I mean you have to be like on a level of seriousness, or it's going to require a certain level of seriousness from you at times that you'll recognize, and you'll recognize the times when again he's not joking and it's not a time to just be the girly girl, like to actually be serious like how he's serious, right? And that will be specifically from men to women, because for when it's the other way around, for whatever reason, I'm seeing a man that wants to be all up in your shit. He wants to make you uh, like what insert your he wants to make you like the Hollywood superstar, whatever, the thing that every man wants. Like he's gonna be all up in your shit to pump you up all the time, right? And that's something that you're gonna have to be able to deal with. Someone that like where you're like, no, I'm just no, he's gonna want to bring that beautiful part out of you that he sees every day and put it on display. And again, you're gonna have to be ready for that. And guys, don't freak the girl out trying to do all that on the first day, even if you can see the light shining from within her, right? Take your time with it. But I'm seeing how, yes, there will be like an exchanging of crowns or a revealing of you will give a crown to someone, someone will put a crown on you. And again, this new thing with the energy that you're stepping into, this Justice, Empress, Wheel of Fortune, again, time elapse period, I don't see how your life doesn't turn out the way you're planning and how it doesn't seem to just flow from you. 90% mental, 10% physical. And that could look anyway from people outside looking in. It could look like 90% physical, 10% mental. But it's indeed going to be like like a real process of ebb and flow. Things will just come towards you sometimes naturally. Some things you'll be, the whole process will look like, again, you've worked at your life very hard. You've put the work in, yes. But there's going to be a very like, oh wow, things always seem to work out or flow towards that person, or yes, because you're in the optimal energy. Like you've already done the work in the past to become this empress, right? So this is going to be the natural state of your life. And that's what I'm saying, time elapse period, like a decade, I don't see how you don't end up like getting all the things you thought you wanted now, and like probably some things that you'll wish for later that you don't even know. Like things look like they go well. Three-dimensional circumstances being what they will. Again, sometimes you will be late, or you might catch a cold, or you might be late paying a bill, or something comes out of nowhere. You have to, again, life will happen. But you overall will be able to deal with these things and have like what seems like, I'm not even gonna say better, this looks like a beautiful quality of life. It does. And I'm gonna call Domino motherfucker right there. Because I mean, that was beautiful. And the last message was exiting a situation. I feel like we're again leaving the reading. We've reached the limits of what this probing will teach us tonight. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that one there. Lots of information and lots of like promise for the future, like a wide open pathway, primordial development of a Ten of Pentacles in the actual physical world. You're already at the 9, and like you live in the 9. Like you're like you rush to the 9 so quick with things. Like you're there. You're there with the like seeing a glass half full and like having ambitions and waking up every morning and wanting to go get it and do the research behind the scenes. And like I see how you're like this life as an empire is becoming is becoming your real life, and this other life you were living is becoming some kind of hobby or something that again you're getting ready to almost never do those things again. Like all this new energy, you're getting ready to embody it and make this just your new life. All the old things, you're like, nah, I don't do that no more. Nah, I don't do that no more. It's like gonna be totally different. So go ahead, baby. Go ahead, baby. You don't need my permission. Shit. But yeah, that's what I got for you guys today. And shout out to whoever was originally in there, like, are you going live tonight? Huh? I was like, yeah, I am now. I am now. So my boy's like, what you gonna do? I'm like, man, I got to go get my mind right, baby. I'm performing later, man. I got to go do this thing. He's like, all right, boy, go do your thing then. I was like, yeah. Somebody was like, yeah. I was like, because I was thinking maybe tomorrow, but yeah, I had fun. So I feel like it was the right thing. Follow collective's advice, and no, come on live now. So yeah. Sunshine 8372. Oh, you guys are welcome. Come on now, you guys are welcome. You already know. If I could, I told you, I'd be there hyping you up right now. But I have to live in your phone or on your TV or on your iPad or your tablet or whatever that is, your Samsung Galaxy. Yeah, so if I could be there, I'd be in the back seat of the car, damn near ripping off the headrest, like, go faster, faster towards your goals. Swerve. Like, I'd definitely be, again, hyping you up. I'm doing the best I can from way over here, right? I'm driving the car, I'm slaying the demons, I'm on the phone, I'm doing it all here for you, baby. Again, no, you're welcome. Again, it's an honor, a privilege, and a pleasure. Make no mistake. You guys were as instrumental in this process as I was to getting us all here. A lot of you have been here from the beginning or closer to that. You know this already. Again, this is the journey we've taken together. You've enlightened me as much as I've enlightened you, and again, we're gonna keep it like that. I love it. I do this. It's therapy, catharsis. It's everything to me. It's the notion that, again, I'm not over here striving in the corner by myself. Oh well, you know we love you, baby, and it's gonna be up for you anyway. Driving the boat, but yeah, I mean, it's just it's confirmation to me that I'm not all alone in this thing that I believe. Again, embodying the change that I want to see in the earth and trying to leave it just the frequency a little better than when I stumbled upon or when I found it. So it's just good to know I'm not alone on this journey. Again, meeting all of you, and again, the quantum entanglements and the no natty, you're here with us too. And again, there's so many realizations, you guys, with so many things. So yeah. Rivals skins. Oh, Marvel Rivals? I don't play Marvel Rivals. I'm still playing Ghost Recon. But again, it's therapy and stress relief for me. I'm not allowed to fight or do any of these things. So again, I play army simulation games and strategize on how to take down enemies. Yeah, it's like karate class for me, or whatever you call that, or hitting the heavy bag. Again, I don't box or I don't do all that stuff. So yeah, I play video games to sort of, you know, or if I could, I'd do those Joe Rogan kicks, like, but I don't have like a bag, and I haven't been doing spin kicks like that my whole life. I can do, don't get me wrong, I can spin kick, but yeah, again, video games work for me. Just get in there solo, do a bunch of stuff, and then get out. Feels good, catharsis. It's hard to know others are doing. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Absolutely. Again, stepping out on a limb here, seeing the world in a very dark place, and again, using a thing they said you should never use. Again, feeling like I have no choice. Just what did DMX say? It's dark and hell is hot. I don't like it here. I don't like it down here. I don't like the temperature. Again, I embodied the thermostat and turned the temperature back up on them, and now we're gonna see what happens. Again, Natty don't play no games. Yes, definitely seen and unseen. Again, pulling the veil back. I feel like that's what they've been doing to the world, and again, it's what got us here in the situation we're in. Everyone's confused. No one actually knows what is divine. So again, maybe I'm wrong, but again, gonna turn their own power back against them and see what happens. It's the only thing that we got left, baby. Or that I can see. Don't follow my metric. Take it back to your spirit team. That's what I did, and that's where I was guided to do. But again, so that there's no blindsiding in your life, or again, these people are secret plots against you, and again, they're counting on the fact that no one can see behind the veil, and we're all just the victim of these plots. Um, and again, it doesn't matter. Even what I say, take it back to your spirit team. If your friend gives you advice on what to do, take it back to your spirit team, pray it up, take it back to the divine. If your mama tell you, or whatever, or even if you get an idea, again, pray it up, take it back to the divine, the supreme authority. Everything starts with that. And this is when they say, like, keep God in your friendships and your marriage. And again, this is what you got to do. You literally, absolutely have to wake up every day and pray every day. Every day, like how you have to eat food and keep your body clean, and again, look after the babies. Again, you have to pray every day. You got to tap it. Again, you're away at school, you got to call Sky Daddy and let him know you're okay, or just some of the things you're going through. Even if you're fine, just say hi. I can't stress this enough. I can't stress this enough. And again, they'll say whatever about me. Again, they should expect people coming to their doors and to receive them. That's what I know. Again, I'm telling you to go back, to take it back to your faith, no matter what you hear from anyone in this world. It doesn't matter. Even if you go to church and your pastor gives an amazing sermon, go home and pray personally that it was really for you. Again, just have your personal relationship with the Most High. It's the most important thing. Again, there is no even in all their books, there is no indication that we all get judged together. It's still an individual process. So you will face the Most High alone anyway. No matter what anyone tells you, me, you, the cards, and I have an amazing system here. No matter what, and then your fellow readers, again, your mom gives you advice, whoever, take it back to the divine personally, and them too. If you give your mom advice, she should pray on it. This is how it has to work. The supreme authority got to come in first in everything, right? So yeah, just know this is what my magic is about. And then so again, we're in the car, silly goose. We love the divine. And the world and the universe will go down with them. So I'm ready to again, and I totally agree with him. But by his own metric, they don't all deserve to just go down there. They don't. Some of them are deceived, and in such a way that, again, I don't know. I've seen some people go behind the veil forever, and I didn't see them find God. I saw them do wicked things until they fell. So I just feel like someone should have told them something or been there for them. And then they say that no man can do this, only God can do this. I don't believe that. I saw too many people fall that didn't get any help from anybody. So again, we're going to try it a different way. And if that's the evil thing, then that's the evil thing. But again, people got to at least, bro, take a step back from the ledge. Look what you're going to do. Destroy yourself, destroy everything around you. I feel like I know some people that if they would have heard that, they, again, and maybe it was divine law that they disappeared the time they did. Again, I'm not trying to mess with the universe's whole plan. But I just feel going forward, now that we've learned things, the logical thing to do would be to, again, use this knowledge, right? If you learn how to grow potatoes, grow them again next year so you don't starve. I don't see why it's evil, or because the method you use, I don't know. But I'm just saying, no matter what, take it back to the divine. And yeah, it's just how all advice and everything works. And yeah, Christ Almighty is the supreme. Like, no matter what, it doesn't matter what anyone says. It doesn't matter what they want to try to do. And then in the historical context too, if you look him up, you'll see that all the historical figures, everyone eventually is like, oh yeah, well, you know, that guy, he doesn't do this to anyone. He doesn't. They all eventually go to him. So again, unless there's something else I'm missing, then you could say whatever. We get it. Leonardo da Vinci and whitewash portraits. It's not about that. Again, it's like Capleton said, Christ is a divine power. Again, the supreme. So, was it? Yeah, I mean, TC, come on. You know I go hard for the collective. Anyway, you guys will be great. Epic rant or a tangent at the end. It's just to really hype you guys up and let you know that, again, they're going to tell you that everything is evil except, again, paying your taxes and just dying. So again, it might be, maybe this is the divine's ultimate plan for us, and anything we try to do outside of that is the evil thing. But you decide for yourself, right? Me, you already know what I'm gonna do. Like Future said, I'm a bust a move. You don't have to do what I do. Free will and discernment, and again, take everything back to your spirit team. But know that you will see me out there again fighting. It's what Natty does. So yeah, again, everybody, Yeah, you too, Anna Aqua, you too. Have a good night. Everybody be blessed. Silly Goose, we're already in the car. There is no universe anymore where you're alone or, again, the whole world is against you. You found me, you found us. Again, we're already in the car. We already love ourselves. Quack, quack, honk, honk. It's us and the divine, and we're already on the highest timeline. We're just going as high as we can go. Or for some people, they don't want to go all the way to the peakity tippity tippity top. They're like, let me off here, it's high enough. Some people higher, whatever. Wherever your destination is, we're on the road, we're going up this mountain, and wherever it is for you, you can get off and do your thing. Again, we love you, we want you here, we love you here. There is well, I mean, don't hurt yourself, your situation and people around you. Don't destroy things. But again, we love you here. Again, if you're going this way, North Node, baby, we love you here. We'd love to have you. Again, Natty loves you. It's always gonna be it's kind of late, but go collective, go, and you go, you go, you go, cause we all go, we all go, we all go, we all go, In case they didn't know, still Divine's favorite player, creative player in the game, simultaneous. And again, I love you. Take it back to your spirit team, free will discernment at all times. Again, please use your intuition, use your third eye, your crown chakra. You're connected. Again, make the best decisions for you, the babies, the situation, everyone around you to the best of your ability. And again, and I can't stress this enough, tap with the divine as much as you can. This is where all the true answers lie. I do this so that, again, these evil people on the earth plane can't just deceive you while you read your cosmic scroll and do the greater things you're supposed to be doing. So again, go out there, be great. Natty loves you. This was fun, obviously. You guys know I love this. I feel like, again, I feel like I might pop up on you guys sooner than you think again with another one of these. I don't want to spoil it. But again, I love you. Have a blessed, beautiful night, everybody, or day, whenever this is reaching you. And yeah, Silly Goose, I love you, and I'll see you again for sure. Oh, wait, I almost forgot. Elixir. TC, Divine, Ether Healer, Elixir, TC, Sunshine, Royal, Fatima, Lulu, Rebeltronic, Kitty, Rebel, Crimdim, TC again, Shalamar. That's oh, don't get me started. Dergel, Kitty, TC, Sunshine, Crim, Bree, Kitty Wilson, Elaine Butner. I like that. Because what I think it is. Yeah, I like that name. Deshaun Butler, Nishida Bunzi, Pretty Kitty, Jonathan Amps, Cristali Zejo, hope I'm saying that right, Tracy, Hansel, Anna Aqua, and everybody again, Babe. Again, it's just a big shout out at the end again. I love you guys. You already know. Go be great, Silly Goose, and I'll definitely catch you guys.